Check. What's going on? All right, we're going to give this a few minutes till we get some people in the live. So for y'all that's tuning in, you're probably seeing this after its broadcast, but I'm going to give it 1 minute or 2 minutes. 1 or 2, not sure, but I'm going to give it like 1 minute until we go. So 1 second. This thing over here playing Safari Ocean music right now. Hold on. All right, if y'all tuned in right now, go ahead. Let's start off by hitting that like button. Oh, matter of fact, I need to put that up. I got a little banner for it. What's going on, y'all? What's going on this beautiful Thursday evening? Be sure to hit that like button. All right, so what it do? What's good? What's going on? We up in here, you feel me? It's Thursday night, and I feel all right. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? I think, I'm not even on the comments. All right, who we got? What it do, Beatrice? I think that's how you say it, right? Beatrice, what's good with you? How you feeling? I hope your Thursday is going amazing. My Thursday, I can't lie, it's been pretty great. What I do today? Nothing. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. I don't do much. You feel me? I'm a real homebody. I stay at the house. You feel me? And I've been out here in Arizona. My fault. I'm trying to cut this thing on. I've been out here for like almost 2 years, and I ain't went nowhere. You feel me? I be going to the mailbox and to work. My mom's house, and that's really about it. I did go to the Grand Canyon, and I'm actually going to do a vlog on that because I got to go back. The Grand Canyon, if you have not been, that's a spot you should go. Literally in presence. I mean, and when you're there in person, it's unexplainable. They call it like one of the 7 wonders of the world, I guess. Look, I'm already sweating. We like 2 minutes in. It's gonna be a long night. Here we go. You feel me? Here we go. I already know. That's the sign. If I come on sweating, oh man, it's gonna be a good night. But anyways, if you have the chance to go to the Grand Canyon, I would go. I'm gonna go again. I have to go again. It's literally like when you're there in person, it's just you really can't explain it. I see why they call it one of the 7 wonders of the world. You can't explain it. It's the presence of it is powerful. Like you just there, you like, yo, this is wild. I was taking a picture. I was taking a picture on the little on the edge of it. They got railings, and it's like I was like reaching over to it because I ain't gonna lie, I was low key like, yo, I ain't trying to lean on this rail that's dangling over the Grand Canyon. Everybody who was walking past when I was taking a picture, I was just staring at them like, you better not come close to me. Oh shoot. What it do, my guy? What it do? What it do, fam? How you feeling? I hope you didn't hit me. If you hit me on the gram, I'm gonna get back to it. Listen, y'all, this week I had to slow it down a little bit. I had to slow it down just to pick it up in some other areas though. Remember, as I was saying, preparing mentally, physically, spiritually, all those areas, man, you feel me? So that's what I kind of took this week to do. What up, Lakeisha? How you feeling? How's your night going? Who else we got up in here? Hey, twin, what it do? How you feeling? Dude, what's going on? It's your boy SB. What it do? Inferno, what's good? We in the building. Oh, so you off? Welcome to the club. I was off too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I called off. I called off on what day was that? That was Tuesday. I was supposed to work on Tuesday. Nope. this week, man, I needed this. I really had a lot of time off. I've been off since Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I got tomorrow off, and I got Saturday off. So we might have to go live again just because. But it was needed. My body needed it. My mind needed it. I really pushed myself to the limits working them 2 jobs, Amazon delivery and Amazon corporate. I really like pushed my body, which is good. It's good to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't regret it because that's like the same way you work a muscle. You got to put that weight on it. You stretch it, you tear it. And then what happens? It grows back stronger. You know what I mean? So it's only going to make me stronger, but you got to let that muscle rest sometimes. So you feel me? See, here we go. This thing trying to mess up right now. It always does this in the beginning. I'm not sure why. So if you just stick in there, this thing is going to the lag, it'll clear up. I don't know why it only does that in the beginning, but it does. But don't worry, it's gonna clear up in a minute. What's good? How you feeling? How you feeling? Welcome. Going well. About to cook me up some ground beef or some ooh. I just had some Taco Bell. You know what I mean? It wasn't it wasn't ground beef, but it was bomb though. But shout out to you, some ground beef and some tacos. Can't go wrong with that. On a Thursday night, let's go. Just got off work hours ago. Man, well, enjoy your night off. We here. King of Dreams. What a dude. Just got off lunch. 8 more hours to go. Okay. What department you in right now? Where you working at? You in the warehouse? You on the delivery side? You in inbound? You in outbound? You stowing? You packing? You picking? Problem solving? What you doing? Hey, problem solvers used to have it easy. Man, I had problem solvers who would literally be watching movies on their phone with the little cart. You know how they had the little problem solvers got their cart they be moving around with? Man, they be in the corner acting like they fixing something, got a movie going on their phone. I walk up from behind because I used to pop up on people. You feel me? I'm going to pull up. Check. Hold on. So I used to pull up on people, and they would try to hurry and flip their phone down like, look, you good. As long as you're getting your work done, you straight. Those were the dope managers and dope PAs when they didn't really care what you did. As long as you wasn't doing nothing crazy, but you got the work done. You feel me? I was one of them. Look, do what you do. Long as you ain't, you know what I mean? You ain't wilding out. Can't have you in here with people. Never mind. No, we should. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. But I didn't see some stuff. It's like, bruh, why are you doing that in the warehouse with cameras around and humans all over the place? The things people do in these warehouses. Shall we talk about the stairways? Woo! We're not going to talk about the stairways. We're not going to talk about that. Listen, I was a PA I had some time under my belt, so I didn't see some stuff. You feel me? I didn't synced it. I synced it with these right here. Anyways, I just got home from Lyft. What? Let's go. Okay. So listen, I don't know how good your phone is. I would love for us to do a collab video, because I plan on trying Lyft and Uber. I plan on trying it. I'm gonna do it anyways just for the content. But there's some things that I was looking at. I would love to get your feedback on that gig work. You know what I mean? How's it been going for you so far? That's what's up though. That's what's up. But I am going to do that. I think I'm going to give it like another month and a half or 2 months before I do it. Right now, I'm kind of I need to slow down when it comes to just outside work. Let my body first kind of, you know what I mean, rest and then jump back into it. But I want to do that just for some content, just to see. Is that sweat? Bruh, you feel me? Why am I sweating right now? I think I got the heat on. Do I got the heat on? Y'all, I left my heat on all day yesterday. I'm over here sweating. Anyways, let me get to these comments. It's 9 p.m. It's 9. Where you on the East Coast? Shout out to the East Coast. What we got in the building? I'm in Arizona. So over here, what time is it? It's 7:11 over here right now. I was able to get a better shift from 1 a.m. to 11 a.m., but I'll have my weekends off Friday. That sounds like a decent shift. I mean, it sounds like some weird hours to work. Like, I would hate having to wake up. Like, how do you even do that? How do you sleep to wake up at like 12 to get ready to go to work? The dope thing off top that I already see with that schedule, you ain't dealing with no traffic. At least it doesn't seem like it. You know what I mean? Going to work at 12 in the morning, man, that's official. And when you leave noon, you might catch a little bit of traffic. I like that though. See, that's how you know I'm old. I'm old. Like when I'm basing my work schedule off traffic, you feel me, and all that stuff. Oh, snaps. Oh, somebody gave a super chat. Okay, I'm going down to it. Let me see. There's a bunch of lag spikes. I know. It only happens whenever I first start the live. The lags be kicking in for some reason. Then afterwards, it kind of switches up. So, but thank you though. Thank you for calling that out. Good looking. Veronica, what it do? Dang, I want tacos. I literally had Del Taco today, like 30 minutes ago. I had Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell. It ain't the official tacos, but it was good enough. It got the job done. You feel me? It got the job done. The best place I've ever had tacos, TJ, Tijuana. It was a place called something Glorietas or something like that. I forgot the name of it, but the Mexican food in Mexico, it hit different. Yo, it literally the first time I went to Mexico to eat some food, literally everything is different. But I was like, yo, why does this taste weird? You feel me? They was like, oh no, don't worry. It's just because I guess they don't put all the preservatives and this and that. Even the Coca-Cola out there, they don't put certain things in it. Bomb. I was like, whoo, but them tacos out there. You feel me? You better be careful. I almost went into a food coma. I couldn't stop. I could not stop eating. I'm full, stomach and popped already, unbuttoned the pants. You feel me? Like as much as I can do, and I'm still trying to squeeze a taco in my mouth. Oh, Mexico got fire tacos. My goodness. Catherine, what's good? Catherine, how you feeling? Thank you so much for tuning in to the live. It says, I only worked 20 hours this week, took BTO, didn't feel good Tuesday and slept all day. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with taking BTO, nothing wrong with taking time off. Just got to be responsible for it. And if you're doing it, especially because you didn't feel good, that's what's up. It's wisdom and knowing when to push, but also knowing when to pull back, when to put in the work, when to pull back some too. You know what I mean? You don't want to keep pushing. If your body is telling you to slow down, that's one thing you need to listen to. People, you need to kind of, you know what I mean, gauge the information that you're getting from people like, you feel me? You don't pay your bills. You've never been stable. I don't know if I should take this information. You feel me? How serious I should take this information coming from you. Don't tell them that. You just tell yourself that. Don't tell them that. But if your body's speaking to you, oh, you need to listen to that. Listen to that. That's where I'm at right now. I don't like to just not do stuff, not be productive, especially coming out of a season of my life where I've worked so much, literally all day, for every day. I almost felt like I was going crazy. Every day, I only had 2 days off. So coming from that to just slowing down a whole lot, it's weird, but I felt my body was speaking to me like, yo, you need to slow this down, bro. Okay, stowing. Okay, I see you. You feel me? That's what's up. I miss those good old stowing days, man. Not that much, but I miss it though. It was fun. There was some fun times over there stowing. By the way, I work on FC outbound ship dock. Oh my goodness. Yo, you good? You feel me? You straight? Ship dock, outbound ship dock ain't no joke. No joke at all. I know there's people who have had heart attacks working in that area. It's crazy. So I hope you good. How's your stress level working in that department? That's one thing I would like to know. How's your stress level been, my guy? Shout out to Charlie. What it do? I need something to make a specific noise when people do the little super chats. But shout out to Charlie. Thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. Thank you. Truly appreciate that. Whenever you guys support financially, it means a lot because there's a lot of time that goes into setting this stuff up, being on here 3 hours. You know what I mean? And even when I do the other videos, editing those, I truly appreciate that. For real, Charlie. Thank you so much. Hope you get a little bit of rest before you go all out again. For real, that's the hardest thing. You know what I mean? And what makes it even worse now, I know y'all seen what's going on. You feel me? Y'all remember like 4 lives ago, right at the beginning of the year, when I said this is gonna be a bad year. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I was gonna make a video that clips with me saying that. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all see what's going on right now? This stuff is getting wild out here. I'm waking up, you feel me? Bomb sleep, you know what I mean? Wiping my eyes, bank closed, you feel me? all this stock dropping 30%. YouTube video over here talking about predicting the biggest stock crash ever in 60 days. I'm like, yo, whoa, what's going on right now? It's getting crazy out in these these America streets, out in these streets in America. It's getting crazy out here. Look at me, I'm sweating. Have y'all been seeing that? I'm gonna do another video. I did that video called The Storm. The storm is here. I'm gonna do a part 2 to that. I think I'm just continue to do that like every week or every other week. Just updating, keeping us all posted on what's going on. But it's getting real out there, y'all. It's getting real. Once again, thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that. Saul, what it do, my guy? How you feeling? What's the best position in a fulfillment center to stay busy and not get bored? All of them. You finna do anything, anywhere in that building, they finna put you. They gonna make sure they gonna make sure you busy. Unless problem solve, but even problem solve, you feel me? That's they keep you busy there too. But if you're trying to say busy, anywhere, mostly on outbound is busy. Whether you're outbound pack, outbound ship dock, you're on the dock, that could be pretty busy as well. But that y'all that's tuned in, what would y'all think? What would y'all answer for Saul be on that? What's the best position in a fulfillment center to stay busy and not get bored? I think for me, stowing or packing, just because there's always work coming. They're like the same thing. You're but for the stowing, you're just putting the items in all day, but the work never ends. You feel me? So it can get boring though, depending on the type of person you are. I loved it because I got to zone out. You feel me? Like even at that time, I was doing a gang of stuff. So work would literally be the time where I can just zone out. And that is kind of what I miss about it, because when you're a PA, you got to talk all day to everybody got a problem. You're the ultimate problem solver as a PA. You're just going around fixing stuff. But as a stower or even a packer, like you don't have to talk to nobody. You know what I mean? You can just be in your own zone, going in and just think. You feel me? And have that time alone to yourself. So, I think stowing or packing would probably be the busiest or the best one to keep you busy. Put to position to be in, for real. You can see me as a Lyft driver. Why is that? You see me as a Lyft driver. Why you say that? I'm gonna mess with both of them. I want to try both of them. I want to try Lyft. Is there a difference between Lyft and Uber? Like, what's like the big difference? Does one pay more than the other? I definitely want to do my research on that. But I always wanted to try Uber just because it's Uber. You feel me? Uber, I think, was one of the first ones. If it wasn't the first one, it was the most popping one, the most well-known one. So that's kind of why I was leaning more so towards that. But I want to try that. The what is that? What is that even called? What is it? A driver, I guess a driver. I wanted to try that, but I also wanted to try the food delivery, like DoorDash and all that stuff too, just to try it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make content out of it as well, but you know what I mean, just to try it. I want to kind of try that, even though that might give me flashbacks of Amazon delivery, which I don't like. So I may not do that one. Getting into apartments, having gate codes, searching for people. Yeah, I don't actually. Yeah, take that back. I'm not doing DoorDash. And then it's official. My DSP is done. It's a wrap. I called him. Oh, I just skipped through this question. I got your question too, King of Dreams. I'm gonna answer that. But I got my last check is up there waiting. The last day, our last route was yesterday. I didn't do it. You feel me? Like I said, I quit 2 weeks ago, but that was my DSP's last day was yesterday. So it's a wrap. I called. I was like, hey, do I, wanted to see when the last check was going to come, because I think I got like 1 day on that last check. They was like, oh, it's been here. That was like last week. I was like, oh, snap. So I have a check up there, and now they're closed. So I got to go find the check whenever I get up there. All right, so let's see. King of Dreams says, you think the Fed will do QT to bail out the banks? I think they did. Didn't they bail out the banks? I thought I saw a headline where they said they bailed them out. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. I think yesterday I just stopped looking, because it's just, or 2 days. 2 days ago, I stopped looking on everything. I always try to do my research daily, what the headlines are, all that stuff. But I seen when that whole bank crash and all that stuff happened, And I was like, yo, this ain't, I don't see nothing good. But it's not new. It's not like people that's new to most people. That's stuff that's I've been tracking, not me personally, but the people I follow. It was funny because somebody on one of the videos, on I think it was a video where I did called "The Storm Is Here." Somebody was like, "Oh, let me stop looking at all the doomsday YouTubers. You got to find hope and this and that." Listen, we have to be aware because the same way everybody was surprised about those banks going down, I wasn't. The people that I follow on YouTube, they've been talking about, yo, these banks are gonna crash. The system is gonna crash. They've been talking about that. Now, is that going on right now? Is the system crashing right now? I don't know. I hope not. You feel me? I don't want stuff to go down, but it looks bad because just by that happening, how many people is now gonna pull money out of the banks? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, did I not say this was gonna be a bad year? We on what? We on month what? 3? Hold on, let me see where we at. We on month 3. You feel me? We got a what? We got 10 we got 9 months left. It's gonna be a long year. In Chicago, okay. Shout out to Chicago in the building. Lakeisha, she's in Texas. Shout out to Texas in the building. Let's go. Hey, Texas is huge. I remember I rode through Texas. I went from, it was somewhere up north Texas down to like Houston. Man, it took all day to drive through Texas. Texas is huge. I remember because we was doing music and we was going like on a tour. When we first hit Texas, we was like, "Hey, we in Texas. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom." It was like nighttime. Oh, the whole next day, the whole next night, we still in Texas? Texas is long, man. That mug is big. SF or SMF1 Sacramento. Okay, we got Sacramento in the building. What it do? How's Sacramento looking out there? That's another thing. I know California's been, or at least a big portion of California's been getting hit by floods. Man, it's getting real out here. I hope Sacramento's good out there. Let's see what we got. I need to catch up. Y'all commented, huh? Let me see. I do my shifts 1:20 a.m. to 11:50. That's what's up. What do you do about Amazon's logistics job? I have no clue what Amazon logistics job is. I thought that was part of the fulfillment. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one, my dude or fam. Let's see. Down. I'm gonna start on Mark Ham on the 27th. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. What up, SB? Hey, we got Eddie in the building. We got the official learning trainer in the building for the SB lives. You feel me? So shout out to Eddie from ACY1. Let's go. Let's see. The location is delivery station, and it's like 2 miles away. I haven't started yet since I changed the shift. Okay, nice. That's what's up. Yes, let's do LB's finest. If you guys are in the building, go ahead and hit that like button for me one time. If y'all in the building, go ahead and hit that like button. Shout out to Sharika. How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Facts. Y'all commenting. Let's see. That's for him. All right. Eddie says, starting to spread the word about your YouTube page and my site. Amazonians love the idea of what you do. Appreciate that, Eddie. Appreciate that. Do you have an Instagram or something like that? And the reason why I say that, you seem like you have a lot of knowledge, especially being a learning trader. You got to know a lot. You know what I mean? So if you want, we should, brief chat through Instagram or something. Might have to get you on a live. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I don't know if you're salary. I don't know if you said you're a learning trainer, so you're not salaried, so you're good. I really don't want salary people on here just in case. You feel me? I don't want nobody getting in trouble from what we talk about or what I may talk about. Which I don't talk about nothing crazy, but you know what I mean? Speaking on layoffs, I think things may change within the next few months. I'll probably say like 6 months, 7 months. It could be a change on what I can even talk about. I may not be able to talk about the company no more. You never know. You know what I mean? Like companies, Amazon, all these, they're in such a tough position right now. Who knows what rules they may change going forward just to let more people go. You know what I mean? Anyone here have an experience from being an associate to working loss prevention? That's a good one right there. I don't know nobody that's done loss prevention. Maybe one of the reasons why is because you're not supposed to know. But if anybody in here has done it, let's let King of Dreams know for sure, for sure. What it do? How you feeling? How you feeling? Good to see you back and alive. How's the road been treating you out there? I hope you've been safe. It's looking like it's been a lot of storms out there. Like I said, I know California, from what I've seen, it's been flooding out there. It's been looking pretty tough, pretty crazy. Um, from what I checked, it seemed like the East Coast was supposed to start getting storms. I don't know. So I hope you're safe out there. Definitely be safe out there on that road for sure. Palletizing is a pain, and well, you get my point. Stress is actually manageable. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Because everybody that I know that works ship dock, a lot of them, they be like, yo, that stress is through the roof. You feel me? So, man, that's what's up. My site, DIL3, has a petition going around signed by 70% of the employees. Petition is to raise minimum to actually be competitive. Don't think that's going to happen. You feel me? I'm not even going to lie, fam. Don't think it's going to happen. And I would be careful about being around the main ringleaders of whoever that is, of whoever's pushing that petition, who like the main faces of that. I would be wary of being affiliated with them. Just saying. I know that sounds like, oh, what? Boom, boom, boom. Listen, there's been petitions and talks at my building. Guess who ain't signing it or in the mix of it at all? Me. Listen, I feel it. Listen, now this is the thing. Does Amazon need to be paying us more due to the situation that we're in? Is this screen? Hold on one sec. I'm trying to make sure my lens ain't all jacked up, but due to like the rise of inflation and the cost of living, of course, you feel me? Like we all need to be, every job out here needs to be paying more because it's costing us more to live. You know what I mean? People's pockets is hurting right now. My pockets, I feel it. We all feel it. So do I agree we need to get paid more? Facts. That's a fact. But do I think it's going to happen? No. And I was always the one advocating for Amazon, like, yo, they're going to give a raise. I'm pretty sure like the last raise that everybody got like last year, I was the one was like, yo, I'm pretty sure they're going to do it. Because Amazon usually, it seems like they give in to public pressure. I don't think that's going to happen no more though, just because financially, what the company looks like, from my opinion, you feel me, from the numbers they put out quarterly and all their stuff that they put out to me, I don't think you feel me, another raise just because of the economy will happen. And if it does, I think it'll be the last. You feel me? Just because of the state that we're in. But I would just say be careful. Because I do, in my opinion, I think something's going on, like pressure. You feel me? Like people are getting let go. That's just my opinion and my observation from information that I get from people as well. Don't reflect the company. Didn't hear this from the company, but I would just be careful around the people, you feel me, who's starting that type of stuff. And that's if you need your job. If you don't need you just really don't care. Like, yo, it don't matter. Like, I'll find another job tomorrow. Bet, do your thing. You feel me? Stand up, rise up. You feel me? Rise up, young champion. But a brother like me, you feel me? Like, that's what kind of sucks sometimes when you get put into a position and it's like when you have a lot of responsibilities. I got a nice amount of responsibilities. It's like snaps. And that's what sucks. That's why I do not like working jobs. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate the company, but that's one thing I don't like. I feel like I can't speak on what I want to speak on. Why? Because they hold that check over your head. That's one thing I'm big on, trying to come up with different financial streams of income, because one thing I noticed when I started creating more streams of income, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna move how I want to move. You know, I'm gonna obey the rules, but you know what I mean? It just seems like when that's your one and only income, that's your livelihood. You feel me? So just be careful. If you got a lot of stuff that you got to pay on, and just be careful, because these layoffs, it ain't done. I don't think it's done, in my opinion. And people randomly getting fired. I think it was Tesla. I don't know how old it was. I think it was a few months old, but it was some employees talking about, they were some of the ones who was trying to bring in the union. They got fired. You feel me? Not specifically for that, but they got called into an office at the different times, but all the same day they got called into the office, and performance reviews not meeting performance. Didn't even get to go back to the floor. All their stuff got brought to them in a box. Was like, all right, stay up. You feel me? Like, yo, that's crazy. I don't think Tesla's the only one doing that. I'm just saying. So just stay safe. If y'all, anybody out there, you plan on doing walkouts, you plan on standing, rising up to Uncle Jeff, you feel me? Bet. You feel me? Do your thing, but beware of the consequences. I think there are consequences behind that, even though technically they're not supposed to, what is it called? Retaliate? Come on. I wouldn't trust them. Anyways, that was a little rant right there. We starting rants off early. What? We only 30 minutes in. We got one rant off already. Starting next week to pay off car note. I already work a full-time job. Pray for me. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Go in to use Amazon. You feel me? Victory Lap Tea. They using Amazon. They said they got a goal. Yo, I'm coming in here to pay off a car note. I'm using this. I'm coming here. I'm going to take advantage of it. Get y'all start writing down what you need to take care of your responsibilities. Yo, I'm finna work 12 hours of not 12. How many can you do? I'm about to do 2 days of overtime this week so I can take care of XYZ. You know what? I got to pay off my credit card. I got to pay this off. I got to start paying down some of this debt because they hiking up these rates every 2 months. Let me do that. Use these companies, please, to take care of responsibilities. Pack. Facts. Pack keep you busy. Woo, pack keep you. If I would have started off in pack, I don't think I would have liked that. It seems pack is a little bit more. It's a little bit more intensified than stowing, in my opinion. I've been in both, so stowing, yeah, it got a little difficult, but pack, I think is a little more difficult. So yeah, pack, that ain't no joke. If you trying to work, King of Dreams, I think that was you said that. You're looking, or whoever that was, looking for like a difficult spot. Pack, go ahead and do that. Run that. You mean pack, and then on the dock. Oh yeah, they'll work you real. Woo. Yeah, they'll put you to work. Stowing is easy. See, stowing is easy money. Facts. Let's see. Eddie said, I love direct palletizing. It's like combining Grand Theft Auto. Combining Grand Theft Auto with Tetris. Yo, that's a crazy mix right there. But hey, that's what's up. Oh, Julian, what it do? What's going on? Shout out to you. Welcome to the live. I work at a decant at my fulfillment center, but there are days when we are really busy, but also have those days when we don't get enough trailers. That's true. That's true. Shout out to the decant. Everybody doing decant out there. Shout out to the decanters out there. Stowing wouldn't be the same without you. That's what's up. They cut you a paper check. It says here on the East Coast, Lyft's hourly average is $17.50, is higher than Uber's average $15.68. Also boasts better driver satisfaction. So Lyft is where it's at, huh? That's what's up. I thought it was Uber. So when I go and do my my little test and seeing what it's like working on delivery driver, not delivery, what are they called? Service drivers. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna go be a service driver. I'm gonna test that out, you know what I mean, for a little part-time. I can't see myself doing it forever. And I'm gonna do a vlog. It says what did I say? I can't see because the lights on me right here and my board's over there. I was thinking about doing Lyft until I seen this, or until this. I think that's what the vlog is gonna be called, something like that. But it's one day I came home and I was like, yo, I'm really finna try to, I want to mess with Lyft. Let me try this out. And then I go to YouTube and it's like a Lyft driver got stabbed in the neck or something. Like, it was like, yo. And then so I started looking into it. Yo, it is pretty deep. It's you taking a risk. You feel me? Like, you driving and somebody's sitting right behind you. And then the stories behind it, I'd be like, yo, it's some people is cracking. Remember I said people was going to break? It's people it's only going to get worse. Yo, the video, banks is collapsing, all this stuff going on. They haven't even declared it a recession yet. Y'all, it's gonna get bad out here. Anyways, let me stay on topic. So when it comes to me doing like this delivery or the service driver, I guess that's what you call it, I just don't know if I want to be in that situation. Like, what type of people are you dealing with? Like, you just don't know. I know they don't do background checks. It's like you have no clue who this person is that's getting in your car sitting right behind you. You feel me? Like, You feel me? But I'm gonna do it for the gram. No, I'm gonna do it for the YouTube though. Oh, snaps. OXR1 Oxnard is in the chat. Shout out to Oxnard. Let's go. Work is picking up. Man, that's okay. Nice, 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 nice. I heard it was getting slow for all the little delivery service drivers. But now if it picked up, that's what's up. I don't want that to go under, you know what I mean? Like that's been a lifesaver for a lot of people. And believe it or not, so many people that have jobs still. That's what a lot of people are working 2 jobs, and not just, I would say, part-time jobs, side jobs, the Ubers, the Lyfts, the DoorDash. So many people are doing that right now that is crazy. So I'm glad that it's still afloat for now. I really thought about doing the DoorDash thing, but the consistent start, stop when picking up delivery orders, not worth it unless you have a gas sipper for a vehicle. No offense to anyone. No, that's a good point. You know what I mean? That's a good point. I have a few people that I know that I do it, that does it, and they killed it. The ones that I know, like I said, I'm gonna try it. You feel me? From start to finish. Like I'm gonna, be like, yo, how do? Because I don't even know how to make an account. I don't know how to make it. I don't even. Only account that I've ever had was DoorDash. That's it. You know what I mean? Just to order the food. But on the flip side of it, to like be a part of DoorDash or be a part of Uber or Lyft, I have no clue. I've never even used it as a customer. I never used a Lyft. Never used a Uber. Like I've been in a car accident that scarred me. Like years ago when I was younger, I used to be into racing. I used to race cars. I had an Acura, I had an Integra B16 engine, catback system. So I used to be racing, smashing, totaled my car. And ever since then, you feel me? Life ain't been, like, it just, you feel me? It's hard for me to trust other people driving. So that's one reason why I've never used it as a customer. Like, you just don't know what people are, you know what I mean? People, some crazy folks out here. I don't care if they are been approved to drive a car. Somebody get a call, something happens. You gonna be, it's like, hey, my stop was back there. Where we going? We be back. It's like, oh, snaps. You know what I mean? You just never know. You feel me? I ain't trying to get in one of them situations. Hey, what it do? Yes, we in the house though. You feel me? You outside? Nope, I'm in the house right now. What it do? What it do, Pat? What's good? How you feeling? If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit that like button one time. Julian said, where's my fellow learn ambassadors at? What it do? Where they at? We got any ambassadors in the building? You got a former one right here. You feel me? I got to start wearing my vest on the videos. You feel me? Make me feel at home again. But shout out to the ambassadors, man. Shout out to the PA. Shout out to the AM. Shout out to the ops. You feel me? Shout out to the seniors. Shout out to the program managers. They be tuning in. You feel me? Just last week I found out I got notified of certain people watching. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. You feel me? Like that's what's up. So shout out to everybody that be watching. I was an ambassador. I gave my vest back due to favoritism. What? Man, you should at least did you get to go on the away team? I ain't give nothing back. I got my PA vest. I felt I was done wrong. I kept it. You feel me? I ain't giving nothing back. Hey, well, you don't want to be a PA anymore. You mind giving us your vest? Nope. You feel me? It is mine now. But I hope you got to at least experience the away team. If you didn't, man, go back just to do that. No, I'm playing. But that sucks. Favoritism, you already know that's something we've talked about a lot. It happens. Definitely happens. It happens. It sucks in all areas. You got favoritism when you're an ambassador, favoritism when you're a PA, favoritism when you're just a regular associate. Favoritism, that's something, though, that you can't escape that. It's going to be everywhere in life. Literally everywhere. I just think to the degree may be different, but it's there. You know what I mean? So it sucks that it has to be there, but we just got to try our best to not let it affect us and continue to operate. I had to deal with that as an ambassador. They got the ones that got their favorites and all that, but I still did me. Let's see. My Amazon FC is going to be voting to hopefully change from our 5-day to 8-hour shift to 4 10s in a few months. That's what's up. Y'all got a 5-day, 8 hours? Yeah, that's deep right there. I don't even, because it sounds good, but you feel me, them 4 10s, It sounds hard, but when you got them 3 days off, it'd be good. You gotta take a day to rest. You feel me? Amazon gonna break you down, so you gotta take a day to rebuild. You feel me? They gonna break you down, but it feels good having them 3 days off, though. I can't even lie. All right, so it says President Biden's administration decision to intervene on behalf of Silicon Valley Bank's clients after the bank was taken over by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation last Friday. I'll say this, as I've said before, I don't think none of this is an accident. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I don't think none of this is an accident. Because it seem like ever since the global shutdown, it ain't stopped since. Why is that? Why is since the world got shut down, back after back after back, there's always something. Why is that? Why does it seem like it seemed like y'all trying to like they're trying to break us? Like I said, I can go all the way in on that, but it's only 40 minutes in, so I'm not quite there yet. But it seems like this is being done deliberately. You have to, like, it has. Anyway, let's go to the next question. I'm cutting out early tonight. I got an early day tomorrow. Love the idea of going live with you and answering questions. I'll look you up on Instagram. Good night, everyone, for sure. If you look under my videos, I think I have the Instagram on there. Just hit me up on there. Let me know, Eddie, from the live. Then I'll get to you. Give me a few days. You feel me? I got a lot of messages. I caught up a lot. So if you hit me up on Instagram, I'm pretty sure I've caught up to your message. If not, I'm making my way through. It's a lot of messages that come through. So, y'all forgive me, but I have caught up a lot. But hit me on there and I'll get back to you for sure. Let's see. We'll get through this tough time. Everyone, don't give anyone a reason to write you up and get you turned. That's the fact right there. That's one of the main things. Like, most of the time that I've seen people get mad about getting written up, they kind of gave them a reason to get written up. You know what I mean? Like, man, I got to write up. I can't believe it. Go off. I'll be starting to get mad with them too. Because when you're a PA, that's your people. You know what I mean? So I was getting passionate. I'm mad too. What happened? What? Who? What? When? Right now? What happened? Man, man, I cussed him out. You feel me? I had my AirPods and I cussed him out. And then he started talking crazy, so I slapped him. You feel me? But I don't need no write up. Bruh. Sit down. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, please. Let's not give a reason to get terminated, please. I remember I was so upset one time because somebody got, and it's like, you find out the reason. It's like, bro, you're lucky you're not fired. Yes, let's please not give people a reason to get written up right now. You feel me? I agree with the homie Eddie right now for sure. Good info, SB. I appreciate that. I'll keep my wits about me and most definitely keep it for sure. Keep me posted on that because, yeah, man, I'll love to shout you guys out. If y'all go through and get that raise, I'll shout y'all out. I know some people may not like it because they, you know what I mean? They're like, yo, people watch this channel. You know what I mean? Up there, people. So that's the thing too. One reason it's like once I found out certain people watch the channel, it's like, snaps. Should I cover certain things? But it's like, yo, I'm going to cover whatever I feel needs to be covered, but give it the most balanced opinion. So that's something I would want to cover. Like, yo, that's dope if that happens. I'm not going to be the one to start it anywhere, nor do I want to be a part of it. Like, my whole thing is, I know the agreement I signed up for. You know what I mean? So I can't force a company to give me more money when I signed up for that. You know what I mean? Now, would it be nice to have a raise because the earth has gotten more expensive? Of course. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? That's just kind of where I stand on it, though. But shout out to y'all, man. If y'all get that raise, shout out to y'all. We're all worth it. You know what I mean? Are we not worth getting paid more? When the company's making unlimited amounts of money, of course, we should be getting some of that as well. Thanks, SB. I'm safe. Upstate New York is brutal. Waiting for a travel assignment to AZ. Hey, that'd be dope. It's always beautiful out here. Depending where you go though. Flagstaff, it'd be like snowing. It's like it'd be snowing over there. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Haley, What it do? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My bad. I was trying to like read it because it was long. Whenever it's long paragraphs, and I just put it on the screen, it's like, oh snaps! I probably should have read that before, just just to screen it. But exactly, whenever you're minding your business by having different streams of income, you're not necessarily worried about one company's issues because it's not your problem to fix. That's a fact. And then you're not walking on eggshells. And then you're not jumping. You're not sitting there saying, how high do you want me to jump? Because you know what I mean? Like the power you gain, even just internally, like just in your mind, when you get different forms of income, is you're different. You become different. At least I did. It's like, yo, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to be a team lead. No, I'm cool. Yeah, you want to work on a project? No. No, I'm all right. I'm just gonna just do. I'm cool. I'm gonna do my best here, but I don't want to do no more. I'm cool. They be like, really? That's foreign to them. They're so used to everybody, especially Amazon. But yeah, that's a fact. And that's why I always encourage people, man, try to find them other streams of income, especially right now. Listen, I'm on Facebook. I'm not like on it like that right now, but I tap in just to look more and more. I said this the last live because I came across it then, literally like 2 days ago. A gang of people was talking about, man, I can't find a job. I've been applied, but all the jobs are saying they're hiring, but ain't nobody hiring. You feel me? So don't get crazy. Like, we can't. You feel me? Let's keep our jobs right now. You feel me? Like find them other incomes. This is definitely the time to do that. Find other streams of income, but make sure you keeping your job right now. I think my personal opinion, I think big media is lying about them numbers, about a lot. I think they're lying about a lot of numbers. I think it's best for you to keep your job right now. Stay on your toes for real. Uncle Jeff. Yeah, that's what we call him, right? Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff need to stop playing. He need to tell us what's going on. Hey, boop, boop, boop. Uncle Jeff, what's going on with Amazon? You feel me? You said they're going to go bankrupt. When is this going to happen? Is this going to happen soon? Because it's looking spooky in these Amazon streets. Uncle Jeff, what's up? That's what I would tell him. We need to get him on the live. If he came on the live, I'm asking all the hard questions. You feel me? Oh, what's up, Jeff? How you doing? Now, in 2016, you said Amazon's going to go bankrupt. What are your thoughts on that now? Oh, snaps. I got labor share to pack singles from pick today, and it's so laid back and easier on the body. I put in a transfer today. Hopefully it goes through. So you about to transfer over there? I feel you. I ain't even mad at you on that. So to pack singles, it is easier over there. You putting one thing in a box, right? I remember I went to pack singles before. Yeah, you put like one thing in a box. Super chill. Or at least compared to just being in a regular pack where you got to put 4 or 5 or however many things you got to put in there. You know what I mean? You got to grab in the cubby. If it's something heavy, you got to grab from the bottom. Pack singles, it comes down that shoot. It's just boom right there in the tote. I believe if we're talking about the same thing. But yeah, hopefully you get that for sure. Let's see. I gotta figure out how to pronounce your name. That's one reason why I've never called you by your name. You're always here, so now I have to learn your name now because you feel me. You part of the fam. You always pop up. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for supporting. But I gotta learn your name. How do you pronounce that? Is it Denise? Right? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but let me know if I'm wrong. Anyways, okay. So Denise said, "I hear Uber charges the passenger more." I've heard that as well. As a Lyft driver, I do deal with drunks, but I'm glad I'm able to get them home safe and off the roads. I do get a lot of airport rides with my FC being by the sack. Ah, nice. See, and you're a woman dealing with drunks. You feel me? Like, I'm glad nothing has went left. You know what I mean? But it's like my patience level within the year or two is shrunk. Even my patience was like here. It was like here. Hold on, where's the screen at? I had a lot of patience. It didn't shrunk to like, I ain't got that much. You feel me? So dealing with drunks, you feel me? Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that at this moment. Hopefully in a month I'll be able to deal with it. But if I do got to deal with it, it's going to be on camera and y'all going to see it. So at least it'll be some good content. Oh, snaps. I used to be a DoorDash driver before Amazon. It's not worth being a food driver. Man, Pat, well, we gonna see. I'm still gonna try it. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try it. So if your boy SB, if you live in Arizona, you feel me, and your boy SB pop up, you feel me, like turn around, It's your boy SB. Oh, that'd be funny. Hey, we got Rogue in the building. What up, Rogue? What it do? AZ83 in the building. Shout out to my guy Rogue. Rogue, I'm telling y'all, my dude, he took advantage of Amazon. Came up, moved, launched buildings, all that stuff. Former ambassador, former vendor returns PA, now level 3 HR. Let's go. Hey, is that Denise? Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but where do you plan on going? Do you want to move up even more? Not sure if I asked you that before, but with all that history, where do you want to move? Are you trying to get to like ops level? Are you trying to just get to an AM? Or are you trying to stay in that hourly? Because you're L3, so I believe you're hourly. You trying to stay there? What's your goal on that? 5 years. That's what's up. Did you get that pay? Like $1,000 check? I believe Rogue said it was like 1,500 or something like that. Once you hit 5 years, did you get yours when you hit your 5 years? I'm on back half nights on break right now. Nice stream front. Thank you so much, DJ Megahertz. Thank you much, man. I appreciate that. I put a nice little bit of effort into that. I like it, man. I like it. I got some more lights. I actually have 2 more lights. I don't know if I want to put it on this one in this frame or create like another scene, another like set, because I have another set on my couch. I've done a few vlogs on there, but I don't know. I didn't really like the feel that I wasn't too comfortable sitting on the couch. So that's why I haven't done much over there. But I'm thinking about making another set or adding more lights here. I don't know. But the set seems kind of complete. I don't know if I should add something else, But thank you, though. I appreciate that. Definitely put some work into it. My building, when it launched, was a 5-day, 8-hour building. But like 6 months later, became 410s. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's dope. I've never got to experience that just 8-hour shift, but that's dope though. I'm pretty sure that had to fly by because them 10-hour shifts, they used to fly by. It would either fly by or it'd be super slow. I would hate going to work tired because when I went to work tired, them nights will go by slow. You feel me? And I did graveyard. It would be some slow nights. Woo, man, I can't lie. That was tough. I was selected to be a learning ambassador at my sortation center. My training will be Monday. Let's go, Tyler. Let's go. Congrats to you on that, Tyler. Super proud of you. Super happy for you. Take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Kill it. In a sortation center, not sure if they have away teams. See if they got away teams. Because if so, try to go on one. It'd be super dope. If you can launch like another one, dopest experience I've had working at Amazon for sure. But congrats to you being an ambassador. Set that bar, man. Handle business. Why I thought something was crawling on me right now. It's a little string. I'll be like, psh, 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 psh. Like, man, I don't know. Something happened. SB slapped the mic over and the camera cut off. I think Uncle Jeff sent the agents to get him. It definitely ain't no accident. I heard the bank employees got some huge bonuses. Right. And that's one bank. Like, even with that one bank, this is what I look at. This is what you follow the money. You always got to follow the money. When it came to Uncle Jeff, when he left, I went straight to the money. The public in the public eye. What's that? The stock. Where his stock? As soon as he left, that's what. All right, he left. Well, I look at the money. Where his money going? Y'all see how much stock he pulled out? Yeah, he still has a lot of stock in it, but he pulled a nice amount of stock out. When he pulled that stock out, and I'm not going to touch too much because I'll be looking. I shouldn't put the dots together. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to put the piece that I saw, but I'll get off our company. But I did look to see when he left how much stock was gone, how much he cash out. You know what I mean? First off, if you're spearheading a company like Amazon, what you leaving for? First off, what is you leaving for if this is the biggest thing on earth and then you leave? That already sounds suspicious. But let me see where your money going. Okay, that don't look right either. Anyways, I'm not going to even talk about that no more. But I start looking at Disney. I start looking at all these other CEOs. Why did all the CEOs leave at the same time? Why? Have y'all looked into that? Probably not. All the CEOs dipped. And they cashed out a gang of their stock too. Let me stop. And I'll stop there. But with this bank right here that you're talking about, they cashed out so much of their stock before it crashed. And so when it talks about that, you say that was planned. I agree. But I'm talking about the whole earth, like the system is being manipulated. You know what I mean? So what you're talking about on one bank level, I'm talking about on the major scale. But that's my opinion. All this is my opinion, speculation. You feel me? That's all. But I think that's why they got us working so hard, trying to stay so busy, so we don't put the dots together. You feel me? No, they need to work all day and a second job because we moving around some major pieces right now, and we don't want people putting these pieces together. But there's this little guy on YouTube on the corner way over there. Wait. Ooh. Anyways, consider medical transport, driving the elderly to medical appointments. Job title for driving jobs are called driver contractor. You know what? I have somebody, it's like a close friend to the family. They did that, but they had like vans for it. And that was their business. And they killed. I'm talking about they got money. But that's what's up. I may have to look into that. I've been trying to find something. Like I have a company that I wanted to start. It was a food business. Got the name, I got everything for it. But when I start seeing inflation and the price of everything, it won't bring the return. That's not what I'm trying to get into with the economy looking the way it is. That what you're talking about, that seems pretty dope. I have to see if there's anything like that in AZ. I'm not gonna lie, I would do that. That seems dope. I'm a PA and out in cross dock. It's a balance between getting things done and not pass and not PAs. My bad, inside job. I don't know what do you mean by that. But it's a balance of getting things done and not PAS. But yeah, it's all when you a PA, it's all about balance. That's for sure. Anything above a regular associate, that's a fact. It's about balance for sure. What's the average rate for pick? Do you consider pick hard? We don't have Eddie in the building, and plus, I think it changes per building. But I'm not sure. I've never done pick before. I was like coaching a pick person, but I've never done it. I've seen it, been around it, never done it though. It seems chill, looks dope, but I never got to do it though. So my bad. I do not have the information on that. Anybody in here that's involved in pick, if y'all can drop that answer for NA underscore, that'll be dope. Oh, I guess we did. Somebody said, Carlos said pick is the what? The worst position? Carlos. No, Carlos. No. You been in the dock? That dock? Woo wee. That is not even Amazon. I promise you. That's what, at least my experience in the dock, that's the first thing I thought. You feel me? I was like, whoo, I wiped the sweat. I was like, yo, this don't even feel like Amazon. It don't look like Amazon. The vibe ain't Amazon. It's like a whole nother company out there. I didn't like the dock at all. But pick, nah, I don't think that's the worst. In my opinion, just my opinion. It may be, Carlos, I respect your opinion. You may not like it. For me, don't nothing get as dark as that dock. You feel me? The lights don't even be bright out there. Nobody got dreams out there. No vision. Yo, it's just dark out there. It's like, oh man, nah, yeah, I don't know about dock. Woo. And I work dock now. You feel me? I gotta oversee it for Central Dock, but woo, man, anyway, let's change the subject. You feel me? I'm having flashbacks. Exactly. I feel bad for this dude picking in front of me. Is it that bad? Picking. That's right after stow, right? Yeah, that's right after stow. You're pulling the stuff out. Yeah, it could be difficult because you had people like me filling the stove, the bins up to maximum capacity, overstuffing. My fault, y'all. That's in pick. I'm sorry. You feel me? I'm sorry, but it ain't that bad. It ain't worse than the dock. Nah, I can't even let that slide. Worse than the dock. Call me Do. All right, there we go. Do for sure. Shout out to Do in the building. I feel like picking isn't that physically heavy on your body. Am I right? I agree. That's what I agree. NA, nah. You feel me? That's why we gonna call you nah because it's NA. Nah, I agree. You feel me? I've watched the people pick. You know what I mean? Was there to coach and help. No, no, it's not. The doc, stay away. But I had a homie who used to work for Amazon. They loved the doc. You feel me? They used to love building them walls. You feel me? That slave labor. I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. Nope. You want to do? No. Nah. The doc, look. But people like that. There's some people who love that physical work. When I used to work at FedEx, the worst warehouse job I've worked, the second. It's a tie between FedEx and Vibe. I quit Vibe on the spot, so I don't think it was worse than that. But FedEx was bad. But there was people who loved it. And them trailers was massive. You feel me? And you had to build them walls. And there's people like, I love this job. It's like, bro, keep it. You feel me? I'm out. But yeah, the doc for me, nope, that's the worst. All right, it says I want to get a bachelor's degree, maybe go with careers choice. I feel you. I've said it. I just don't know if I want to do that yet. I think that's the way to go. You feel me? But I need to. It's free education. My whole thing has been time. I haven't had the time in the last 6 months to do anything else, you know what I mean, but work. But now that I have more time, that may be something that I open up to just go take advantage of it, just to get something free, whatever it is. Hopefully they have, I wonder if they have any type of to help you be electrician, or you know what I mean? Like, I would love to learn that type of stuff, because that's not going anywhere. Houses need to be built, stuff. You know what I mean? That type of thing is going to continue to go on. Who even teaches that anymore? Like, my stepdad builds everything, and he's rare. You feel me? That's all he does. He gets jobs all the time, building and helping people with their house and fixing this. But who really has that trait? You know what I mean? Everybody used to do that back in the day. Everybody used to, you know what I mean? I would love to do some type of trade. I don't, or I don't know if they, I don't even know what they do in career choice, but I'm kind of in the boat with you, where I kind of want to take advantage of that as well. Carlos said, and Carlos is talking about picking. He said it's physical, and two, picking is physical. Nah, bruh. I mean, I guess it can be all of it. Anything in Amazon, I wouldn't say is super physical. I would say it's straining, meaning you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. When you packing, you feel me, over and over. Like, but it's not crazy. It ain't too bad, but the straining could be bad. Like when I was on the delivery side, I injured myself dropping a bag with a shirt. You feel me? It had to be like a shirt or something. It was light, but just because I bent down wrong, and I my back got hurt. But why did that happen? It wasn't heavy. It wasn't crazy. It's strenuous, doing the same thing over and over. But picking, man, I haven't really seen that be that bad. Like the doc, you feel me? I used to walk. I used to walk by fast. You feel me? We'd be laughing. You know, hey, let's speed it up. Don't ask me for no help. I don't even want to go over there. How can you speak on how much you put down on your house and how much? Oh, okay. I know. I got that video coming. It's literally on my board. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would show you, but I can't break the set. You know what I mean? You can't break the set. But what is it? I have. Where's that? I had it on there. Oh yeah. My journey to becoming a homeowner. I got that coming. King of Dreams, I got that coming. But just to answer those two questions, it is them down payments. And that was one of the things that terrified me on my journey to being a homeowner was the banks. I've never trusted the banks. Well, it's been a while to where it was like, I don't trust these banks. You know what I mean? It's just so much that can happen. So I've been on that, because especially the people that I've watched, this isn't new. When you look at history repeats itself. You know, there's banks that closed. They were like, oh, something happened on Friday. We'll be back open Monday. And they didn't open Monday. And people, look that up. That's not something that's foreign. That's happened on Earth a few times. You know, never mind. Let me stop. But anyways, so when it came to my down payment on my house, bro, I was terrified because I dropped, I think it was $18,000 or $16,000, something like that. I think it was 18 though. And I was nervous. That just sitting in the bank, you know what I mean? Every day I used to check the bank account like, man, they better not try to pull no stunts. You feel me? That's a lot of money. And it sucks now because I got my house right before prices started shooting up. That's the reason why I looked for a home, because I wasn't looking to buy. I was looking to rent. When I first came to Arizona, I was like, my mindset, like I'm saying, buying a home, I always wanted to put myself in position, but just being honest, it was a goal, but it was one of those goals I didn't think I was going to hit for a while, you know? So when I was out here in Arizona, when I was looking for rent prices was Cali prices. It was already, and this was when did I move out here? 20, whatever it was, like 2 years ago, I guess 2021, whatever it was. When I first came out here, I was looking to rent, and I looked at the prices. I was like, hey, I was living with my mom and stepdad. What's up? What's up with these prices? Oh yeah, that's just what it is. I'm like, yo, this is like California prices. And then when I was looking at the homes, the payments, the monthly payments, they was just about the same price as renting. So that's why I was like, yo, I might as well try to shoot to get a home. I didn't think I was gonna get it. Just being honest, it's like I was, like you shoot for a goal, you shoot for something big, but deep down inside, you like, I don't think I'm gonna get it though. You know what I mean? Just being honest. That's how I felt. But next thing you know, end up qualifying for way more than what I thought I was gonna qualify more or qualify for. I was like, what? How much? Oh yeah, you qualify for this. I ain't gonna spend that. You feel me? Like hey, the good thing I didn't get too excited to where I maxed out how much I qualified for, because the more you qualify for and the more you use, that's the more your monthly payment's gonna be. So I, good thing I didn't do that, because I wasn't trying to that would suck late. You know what I mean? When I'm not, you know what I mean? But anyways, I put down like 18 stacks. But imagine now though, people got to put down a lot more, because my house wasn't even that expensive. Now my house is expensive. I have over $100,000 in equity. That was when I first moved in. Like crazy. That's how high and inflated these markets are. Like, because people would ask me, man, the Arizona market, the housing market is supposed to collapse. You scared? No, I don't care about that. Like, the reason I didn't get a home to become a house flipper. You feel me? Like, yo, I'm about to flip this house and get another house, and yo, I'm about to be what's that dude name who be selling houses? What's his name? Can't remember. I'll always watch his stuff too. Whatever. That wasn't the goal. I want a place to live. You feel me? I'm not moving. Like, I chose my house because I wanted a home. You know what I mean? And it was almost the same price as renting, getting into an apartment. If I would have gotten into an apartment, that would have, you know how much rent has went up out here in Arizona? Go look up how much it costs for a 1-bedroom. And don't talk about in Paradise Valley or Scottsdale. They're paying more for a 1-bedroom apartment than I pay for a 4-bedroom home. Crazy. So anyways, yeah, I've still got that video coming up though. So if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And if y'all haven't yet, hit that like button too. Hit that like button. If you tuned in, go ahead, hit that like button. Rogue said, SB, I don't know if you know, but AZ83 employees is scheduled to go back in the office May 1st, May Day. But my team lead just posted this update 10 minutes ago. I know that they said that. They gave, I remember the announcement that they said, look, we got to, Jassy made a post, everybody has to return to office, boom, boom, boom. I remember that, but I also remember, I guess, I don't know who it was, a site lead or somebody was like, yo, but we don't know how that's going to affect us. I've been saying, yo, they're going to bring us back in the office. They're going to do that. It sucks. You know what I mean? To me, that just exposes the company. You feel me? It makes me lose hope in Amazon more and more. Each move that they do is making me is losing trust. Amazon's principle is what? One of them is gain trust, earn trust. I'm losing trust every day. Why are you bringing me back into the office in the worst time economically? Why are you doing that? Why? For what? So yeah, I know I saw the post. I didn't know. I guess they were waiting, so I guess they must have put out an official thing. It's official. I didn't even know that. If so, how you feel about that? That sucks for me. My pay automatically drops. You know what I mean? Because that's more gas. Everything at the office is more expensive. A food. Last time I went to the office, I got a Rockstar. I got a Little Debbie cookie. Shout out to Little Debbie for them cookies. Them cookies be bomb. Oatmeal cookies. Woo, with the white cream. Let me stop. All right, so shout out to Little Debbie. I got a Monster, a Little Debbie, and some Lay's. You know how much that cost me? It was like $15 or $12. Oh, and it's a naked juice too. That's why. And a naked juice. $15. I was like, man, this ain't even cool, man. But in my opinion, what is that going? Why? Why now? Why are they doing that now? In my opinion, I think that's going to help cut costs. In my opinion, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm just saying. Digging the new logo. Not really sure if it's new, but this is my first time seeing it, and I rock with it. Yay! That's the dreams and motivation right there. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yes, that is the logo. Yes, this is my brand right here. Haven't really been able to push it and get behind it as much as I want to, but that is the brand. That's the logo. Good looking. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay, so dude, it said it's official. She did. She got her 1,500. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. I still got like a year until I get there. I'm almost at 4 years. But man, 1,500 just pop in your bank account. You feel me? Uncle Jeff, that's what I'm talking about. You feel me? Drop 15 on me. At my site, we do 4 days, 8 hours. 4 days, 8 hours. That's what's up. I got 3,000 sign-on bonus. What? That's what's up, man. Congrats on that. Thanks, SB. Of course, Tyler. Of course. Kill it, man. Handle it. Kill it. Whoa. Y'all got okay. Let me catch up. I have to cut out early. All right, Beatrice, you have a great night. Thank you much for tuning in. Spooky hours. Yes, stay safe on them spooky hours for real. King of Dreams. CEOs leave during recessions. No, they leave before recessions. King of Dreams said CEOs leave before recessions. No, correction. Wait a second. That's not right. They leave before the recessions. Isn't that such a convenient? Yeah, why, that's just so convenient, right? Why do all the CEOs cash out all their stocks while it's at the highest? I really want to go in on that. You feel me? But I don't want to put I can't put, you know what I'm saying? What they cash out right at the top. How do they know this? How did the CEO or whoever that some of the main people of that bank that just crashed, how did they know to cash out the stock before? Man, it's gonna be a wild year. Y'all better get ready. But CEOs don't leave during recessions. They leave before recessions because they got the heads up. They know. That's a fact. Hey, SB, it's raining VTO at our site every week. Some employees are really stressed out. And I want to go back to the other comment right here. Oh, because it ain't just CEOs. You feel me? Why site leads be leaving? You feel me? Why these people everybody that's high up, it just start. I really want to go in on that comment right there. It's tempting. It's so tempting. But I have certain people watching my channel, so. Hey, SB is raining VTO at our site every week. Some employees are really stressed out, and they stressed out over VTO? Praying no one goes off. Why they stressed out over VTO? VTO, you don't gotta accept it. Man, that's what I'm talking about, though. You feel me? Workers stressed out that they just offering VTO. I mean, at least it ain't at the point where it's MTO, mandatory time off. I think that's gonna be phase 2. Once that comes, man, y'all been strapped up in y'all boots because it's gonna get real. Hopefully it don't come to that, but if they rein in VTO, you feel me? keep your eye on it. That's what I would say. Keep your eye on the volume. Once if that volume start dropping and it stay low, man, I would just say try to look for some other side work just in case. Don't jump ship. You feel me? That's what I'd be like. Don't jump ship. Amazon so far is one of the only companies who has withstand and withheld up throughout the craziest of storms. You know what I mean? Just being honest. I got to give Amazon that. When it came to the pandemic, they didn't just withhold through the storm. They thrived through it. This is a whole nother beast of a storm that we're going through, but I think they're in one of the good positions to weather it than most. But have your safety raft, you have your flares, have your safety boat, you feel me, floaties, have all that stuff ready. I wouldn't jump ship though, for real. All the CEOs dip for their passion projects. James, James, come on, James. You don't believe that, do you? No, I respect that. I respect that. Because that's what we should do. We should just take people at their word, right? It sounds good, but I don't believe it. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that. The reason I don't believe that, the man said, Jeff said it himself. I said it on the last live. I've said it a few times. Jeff himself said Amazon's gonna go bankrupt one day. And then he leaves right before the recession and cash out a gang of stock too. I'm just saying, and not just Jeff, not just Uncle Jeff. You feel me? Everybody that all it was. I have a whole vlog on that. I just never put it out, just because I'm gonna have to talk about Amazon too, you know. But there's just too much dots that it creates. It don't look good to me. So, but if you just look up, I think if you Google CEOs that cash, what did I type in? CEOs that left during the pandemic or before the pandemic or something. There's no way all these people left billion-dollar, multi-million-dollar Fortune 500 companies at the same time, right before Earth shut down. No, I'm gonna go work on some of my passions. All right. Like, no, I don't believe that. Like, no, it could, no, James, we're going to change our thinking today. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to you, James. Thank you so much for tuning in. We just be talking and giving our opinion over here. So I respect your opinion. Hopefully these are some, hopefully there's some stand-up guys and we can trust their word. But how can we trust their word when they get paid 1,000 times more than a regular employee? How can I trust you? You feel me? How can we trust them? Let me stop. Let me stop. All right, let's see. But shout out to you, James. I respect you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Deuces said, I like that name, Deuces. I used to drive for medical transport, hated it. What? You didn't like the old people? What's up, man? Come on, Deuces, what happened? Nah, he said he liked the motorcycle. That's why. Nah, but for real though, what happened? Oh, you say it right here. Let me just read the comment. He hated it. And I love driving. I'll never do a driving job again. Dealing with traffic all day, driving all across town to different cities. I hated it. You were getting paid like by the hour, no? Or was it by the job or what? I hate traffic too. I ain't gonna lie. But if that was my job to like deliver humans, you feel me? Like, yo, just bring this human over here. Bet, let's run it. And if I got paid for it, like the only reason why I didn't like Amazon delivery, dealing with traffic and all that stuff, is because you have a goal and you know what I mean? Like you got units to drop off before it gets night. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little different. You have like a rate almost. But delivering humans, you feel me? Like, I don't think they got a rate on that. Hey, you need to drop off 5 elderly humans within the next 2 hours. Unless they do. they might have that. I hope not. Let's see. SB, check your Instagram DM request. Been trying to get in touch with you. For sure. I got you. When'd you hit me up? Was it because I caught up? Well, you must have checked it recently. All right. So I'm almost caught up. I got you. Like I said, I'm off tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. I'm off Saturday. I got you on that. For sure. What's your name on it? Well, no, you good. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Pick rate is an average of 350 per hour. That's what's up. That's what don't sound crazy until you're doing it for 10 hours a day. 15 per hour? No. King of Dreams, picking will have you burning facts. That's like Stone. That's everything in the building gonna have you burning 2,000 calories per hour. That's a fact. Picking, packing, singles, slam operator. If you're doing problem solve, you feel me? You pushing that cart around everywhere. You feel me? If you a PA, you burning 12,000 mental calories every minute. You feel me? Yo, I better be hired at Amazon forever. If I ever leave Amazon, man, it's gonna be, man, I'm gonna have some stories for the internet. Ooh, Uncle Jeff, like, keep that man happy. Oh, snaps. 350, how's that even touchable? Yeah, 350 do sound kind of crazy. But we're talking about Amazon here. You feel me? They'll have grandma over here like 350. We said 350. Oh, what? How long? We only been in for an hour, and I'm already feeling it, y'all. I'm already feeling it. I labor shared and Pick for 2 months. Never again. What am I missing with Pick? I didn't think Pick was this bad. It's only been one person on here who said Pick was Pick wasn't bad. I thought Pick wasn't. Is it that bad? Literally, I've seen it. It don't look that bad, and I've seen some bad. You feel me? It don't look that bad. I guess I'm missing something. Never again. Wow. Picking in damaged land. I did it for. Oh, so you did it in damaged land. I know about regular picking. You feel me? And it didn't seem bad. Picking in damaged land. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Dock work, whether it's inbound, outbound. Imagine trying to do that 10 or 12 hours. I did it. You feel me? I don't need to imagine I did it. You feel me? All I needed was 2 minutes. I didn't need 10 hours. I needed 2 minutes. As soon as I got to the dock, you feel me? I'll just, man, it don't even feel the same over here. You feel me? Get all eerie. You feel me? The trailer starts shaking. People's face, you know what I mean? They whole countenance change. You feel me? They go into the dock. They all of a sudden they smile and they get all serious and yo, gremlins. Yo, I'm cool off the dock, man. Look, Daniel said dock, no fun. Oh shoot. There's no TOT on the docks. Right, because there ain't nobody with souls on the dock. ain't no soul, no joy, no hope, nothing. Oh snaps! Look, y'all, I'm sweating. But you're right though. They don't have TOT. You do get labor tracked. Because I remember when people was gone, there was like PAs gone on the dock, and I had to like make sure people were labor tracked. I remember that they weren't TOT, but it was labor track though. That's for sure. So that is dope. No TOT on the dock. That's what's up. That ain't enough. That ain't enough to convince me to go, but that is good though. But like I said, there's certain people who love the dock. Weird, crazy. I don't get it, but they're there, and that's dope. It's dope. That just really shows you how we're all different. We all play our different parts. You know what I mean? But there's people who do love the dock. That's pretty crazy. Ship dock is when they put the items in the trailer, then it goes to delivery stations, right? I never did it. Yeah. Yep. Outbound dock. Woo. I didn't even do outbound dock. I only did inbound, and that was enough. That was enough for me. I was like, no. I've heard people having heart attacks on the dock. Facts. I'm straight. You feel me? No, I'm not trying to lose my soul over no job. I'm cool. That's funny. No dreams, no not even a wish list. You feel me? Nothing. None of that's allowed on the dock. Pick is easy. And this is all my opinion. I don't represent the company in any way, shape, or form. I gotta say that. It's all works for good. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for being tuned in. Pick is easy, but it's like aerobics all day. Up, down, a 2 or a 3-step ladder. That's a fact. If you like aerobics, you will love Pick. That's for inbound. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's almost just like stow. You do the same thing in stow, except it's reversed. In pick, you're pulling it from the pod and putting it into the tote. In stow, you're pulling it from the tote, putting it in the pod. And so that's why I loved it. I treated it like a workout. I was in super tip top shape, and I would use it for a workout. Like going up the ladder and everything. I'll be sliding that ladder. Boom, come back down. They be like, yo, you crazy. But that's a fact. That's a workout. That's why I made that term Amazon Fitness. I didn't make that up for no reason. I was calling it that. When I first went there, I was like, oh yeah, this is Amazon Fitness. And Amazon used to call Amazonians industrial athletes. They don't do that no more. But when I heard that, I was like, that sounds about right. Crazy. It sounds crazy, but it sounds it's about right though. Yes, they do have certificate programs. See, I gotta mess with it. What about music? Yo, I gotta get it. The music, I got a new project coming. I like it. It sounds good to me. But yeah, I got a new project coming. It's called Dreams and Motivation Volume 1. My engineer, he's a very busy guy. You know what I mean? So it's I'm waiting to get some songs back. But I think but yeah, so I do got a project coming out. We'll see how that turns out. Do you know if career choice has IT? You would think so. I don't know though. I hope so. Like they should have stuff to help us branch out in Amazon. Like I know a gang of people who wanted to go into what's that called? Army. And what about AWS? That's bigger than Earth right now, right? Why isn't there something? It may be. I don't know everything that's in career choice, but it should be something in career choice. If you're tired of the fulfillment center, here's something that can launch you and prepare you to work for AWS. I don't think that's a thing. It should be a thing if it isn't. I don't know if it is, but it should be. That'd be dope. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess it's more so to launch people out of Amazon. I don't know. Like I said, I need to look into it. I should pull it up right now. That would be pretty dope. Go to Career Choice. They have a website for Career Choice where you can see everything that they offer. Can you learn a solid living just by working as a trade person? Absolutely. And even owning it. Right. That's a fact. Honestly, it seems like that's becoming more and more rare by the day. How many people can fix their own not flood. What's that called? Like, well, let's say you get a leak. There you go, a leak. How many people can fix that? How many people can fix electricity wire going out? Not many. I don't know. I know one person. My stepdad. This dude will fix anything in the house. He will build the house. I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. He built the house from the ground up. Electricity, the everything. Built the house. How you do? Who does that anymore? But it's needed. You know what I mean? So I would love to do that. That would be dope. I just don't know if I'm have the patience to learn, but I need to be. I need to have that patience right there. Yes, IT is a program. Okay, nice. And if you're full time, you can get a voucher for $5,200 a year. That's what's up. Do all associates get? Yeah, supposedly. One of the guys here, his name's Rogue. He's a part of the channel. He's a part of the channel, Rogue. He's been with Amazon for a minute. He already got his 5-year $1,500 5-year anniversary little payout type thing. Not payout, but just a payment or bonus, I guess you would call it. And Dude said she got hers. So that's what's up. Token, what did it do? BOS5 in the building. Shout out to Token. Shout out to you. Tuned in. Token, he always be tuned in, or they always be tuned in to the live. So shout out to you for tuning in. Y'all got a lot of comments, huh? I need to catch up. My building, we still have to wear. What? Y'all still wearing masks over there? Who wears those anymore? Is it even? Have they declared that the pandemic or whatever, the C word, is that over? Like, what happened to that? I'm telling you, once they shut down Earth, they just been hitting us with everything. Oh, look, there's balloons in the sky. Oh, look, there's UFOs. Oh, wait a second. Harvard comes out and says there's a mothership in outer space who's been dropping off little baby ships. What? What is going? Oh, wait, now a bank's closed or closes down. Oh, like, yo, is the pandemic over? Is it over? Like, what happened to that? It just disappeared. Like, it just fizzled away into like, what's going? Something's up. Something is up. I need to make my conspiracy channel. That would be fun. I need to make a conspiracy. I got some conspiracies. Naked juice was like $5. That's a fact, bro. Why? Why is the healthy stuff so expensive? I thought y'all want us to live. Y'all want to give us shots to be healthy, right? Why don't y'all give us healthy foods for free? Why don't y'all give cancer? What is that thing called when they got cancer? The little treatment. You know what I'm talking about. Why don't they give that for free? They need to drop them naked juice down to like $1.50. You feel me? Them naked juices is fire. If y'all have not had naked juice, y'all missing out. Naked juice is bomb. Anyways, JS11, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being tuned in. Oh, if y'all ain't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button one time. So it says, dude, I'm ineligible for career choice because I dropped more than 2 courses. Is there a way I can appeal that? Great question. Dude, what's your answer? Oh, well, I'm late on. She might have already answered that. But so you dropped classes and they said you were ineligible. That's crazy. I didn't know that could even happen. I feel guilty for buying a $3 bang. How do you spend 15? How? Right. For your employees. This is at the work office. Why are you doing me like this, Amazon? Uncle Jeff, what happened? He said, I've been watching them videos. Raise the prices up. Uncle Jeff, why is the prices so high in the office? $15 for 3 snacks. That's not even a meal. I got to go to the office and fast. You feel me? Now I got to fast at work because I can't afford the food. Oh, when you got to, you're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and put this back in fast today. Yo, we going into some crazy times. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. Rogue said, I'll check with my team lead on this back to the office situation. I don't mind going back to the office. I just prefer. See, you must live close, huh? Rogue, you live close to Tempe. I don't live close. That's the thing. I live 45 minutes away. That ain't nobody's fault but mine. That's my fault. But it's just like, man, you know. And then, but on top of that, just being in the office, I don't like it. When I go to the office, when you look at our our CEO, from Cousin Jassy, shout out to Cousin Jassy. What he's saying? Did you read his statements? One of it's like, yo, all right, yeah, we want to bring people back to office because now we can collaborate more. You know, we can come up with great ideas together. You know how many people talk to me when I'm in the office? 2. Feel me, Tim, and who else? Man, I gotta check my Slack. My bad. It's 2 people. That's it. And even me, I don't talk to nobody. I'm not, no, you know what I mean? I got headphones on and I'm working. I can do that at the house, you know? And then it's just like it's an open office. So it feels like I'm being watched. I don't like it. I'm not more productive at work. You got people who be loud talking about, and as they should, have fun at work. You know what I mean? Cool. But I like peace and quiet. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't like working from the office though. But I signed up for it, so I kind of got to chew it. You feel me? It is what it is. I got to do it, but see how it goes. How do you handle your mental health working 10 hours, 4 days straight? I've worked 12 hours. Listen, who's this? Drizzy Drip. Drizzy Drip. Hey, what it do? That sounds like a feature I need. You feel me? SB featuring Drizzy Drip. But anyways, my bad. I'm just feeling a little too good today. Drizzy Drip says, how do you handle your mental health working 10 hours, 4 days straight? I feel so burnt out after my first shift, and I really want to feel rejuvenated to keep going because I know I can push through. Drizzy Drip, I've been the last 6 months. I've been working 12 hours a day and had 2 days off a week. Now, granted, there was times where I didn't have to, but you feel me? How? I don't know how. And it's funny because Amazon, they had like a promo run on mental health, but my mental health felt like it was in the worst state it's ever been. And I have to agree. Okay, you feel me? My mental health is okay, and I'm over here shivering under the table. Like, how do you do it? I think you just have to be in a place, and it's like where you have to draw the line. You feel me? Like, to where it's like, yo, I'm not gonna let this stress me out. When I was a PA, that was crazy stress. Nowhere near. I'm at the most stressful position in Amazon I've ever been in, and I'm trying to figure that out now. I haven't figured it out yet, but as a PA, it was stressful at first because I wasn't used to all the tools and all that stuff, and you deal with a lot. But once I got it down, it was cool. But I went in with the mindset, listen, I am not finna let this stress me out. All I'm gonna do is my best. And that was kind of it. I would do my task and the best that I could, and that was it. I think you really, when you feel that stress come on, like there was times when I remember the most stressful times. One of them is when, the slam machines went down, like 4 ambassadors had classes, the walls weren't working, so they came over to me. I had like 12, I was doing a stand up over something. I had to scan the badges. They were right there. All this stuff, like 2 jams taking place, so the lights flashing, work piling up, all that was taking place. Oh yeah, and then the random person who always has to sit there talking about nothing. What are you doing? So what you got going on for this weekend? Oh, something. Like, just go. They're innocent, you know what I mean? But it's like, yo, just close it for a little bit. But during that time, I literally felt anxiety. I felt stress. Like, I literally felt it. It felt heavy. Like, all of a sudden it felt heavy. Even felt like, not like my vision got blurry, but like it just felt weird. So at that point, I literally had to step away from my laptop, ignore the associate next to me, and reset. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if this place collapses, it collapses. You feel me? But I gotta make, you know what I mean? So when you hit them, when you get to those points to where you feel you're gonna break, you hit the brakes. Don't let it break you. Because I've seen plenty of people where they get to that breaking point and they break. They'll literally just break down and start crying. Tier 1s, PAs, ambassadors, problem solvers, managers. You feel me? I don't think I've ever seen an ops manager cry. Have I seen an ops manager cry? That sounds like a song. That's a sad country song. I've seen an ops manager cry. I've seen an ops manager cry today. That sounds sad. You know what I mean? When an ops manager cry, yo, it's let's go home. You know what I mean? This is a serious situation. I've never seen an ops cry. That needs to be that's a vlog right there. But I've never seen. I have. No, she wasn't an ops yet. She wasn't an ops yet. Okay, she got it together when she was an ops. But sorry about that rant. But listen, when you feel you get to your breaking point, you stop it. Stop it. You feel me? Because there's real consequences to going to that breaking point, and you being broken by that stress and anxiety. That can follow you outside of work. You know what I mean? That can have real mental consequences. So I would just say, when you get to that breaking point, pull back. If you got to go talk to, where you at? You don't say where you're at. Talk to your manager. Listen, I'm stressed out. You feel me? Talk to somebody. Let them know. But I would say pull back for sure. Cash out the chips. Lots of VTO at LGB3. Shout out to LGB3 though. That's my home building. That's the building that I started off with out there in Eastville, California. LGB3 in the building. What's going on? Shout out to LGB3. Shout out to you, Daniel. Daniel been showing love and been a part of the channel for a minute. James says, lots of VTO on my site, MKE1, but no MTO this week that I know of. That's some good news right there. Good news, good news. Once that VTO starts to show, you really want to look for a part-time gig just in case. I'm saying, like I said, don't jump ship. But if MTO come into play on a mass scale, if we have a live and it's 12 of y'all talking about, yo, MTO, I got him. Oh, we got MTO. We got a problem. Somebody's calling me. Let me hang this call up real quick. Oh, all right. Yeah, if we see MTO on a big scale, we got it. Houston, we have a problem. We already got a problem, but at that point, that'd be wild. But James, that's good that you guys are still just in the VTO portion. Do you guys have any MET at this time? What's crazy? My building, we have MET. Oh no, I take that back. We have what's it called? Oh yeah, we have VET. We have voluntary extra time, not mandatory. We did have mandatory last month. We had 1 day of it. It's a lot of comments. I need to be quiet and catch up to these comments. Daniel said 2 paid days off twice this quarter. Okay, paid days off. You feel me? And that's rare. Amazon don't like giving away free money. You feel me? A paid day off. That's what I'm talking about. I think the VTO complaint is about the AAs that are left during the shift, and they feel they have to handle more, at least a ship doc. Good point. That is a good point. That's very true. Because it does seem like that sometimes when you do have that VTO. Facts. I hear you on that for sure. Refer to my new home journey. That video explained everything well. Thank you. I am gonna get, because I have a video called that. My new home journey. Oh no, that's my playlist. I do have a playlist. I have a video, my journey to becoming a homeowner. Didn't record it yet. It's on my list. But I'm gonna try to get into like a few of those questions that people have asked. Even right now, somebody asked about like my down payment. I know people have asked me, how much do I pay a month for my mortgage? Do I regret it? All that type of stuff. And I was even thinking today, like, no, being a homeowner is literally life changing. It's a fact, especially when I come from the hood. The hood, not even no D on the end. I've said that before, no D. I couldn't afford the D. No D. Pause. But the hood, you know what I mean? It was bad. And one of the things I was just thinking about, the washrooms. Oh my goodness. When you have one washroom for a whole complex, it's really no limit to becoming a homeowner. But like I said, I'm going to get into more details in that video. I got to do it. I just sometimes, it sucks because YouTube doesn't push your videos out like they should, even to your own subscribers. You know what I mean? So it kind of sucks sometimes anyways. But that's why y'all got to check my channel daily. I try to post daily, and everybody will not get an alert when I drop a video, even if you're subscribed. It's weird. YouTube is weird sometimes. I know. It's 50 of y'all in this building. Y'all need to hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button yet? Go ahead and hit that like button. I don't believe that BS about passion project. Right. That's what I'm talking about, James. You feel me? We on the same page, James. That's what I'm talking about. It just doesn't seem, it's just too much of a coincidence. It don't make sense. I don't believe it either. Bogus write-ups. That's a fact. King of Dreams. Great reset. CBDC incoming. New world. I can't say that word. Can't get my page. What's that called? Shadow banned and all that stuff. I'm just saying, CBDC has been talked about in the World Forum or something like that. Them big meetings where all the world leaders, they got that stuff, right? It's here already. But see, no, most people don't know. They got us working so much. We have to work 12 jobs to buy a loaf of bread, that we have to work so much. We can't pay attention to what's going on. That's on purpose. But yeah, 2030, man. And yeah, you feel me? We're getting VET daily at my site, my dude. That's what's up. I remember you were saying that last time. Shout out to you, Perfect Gematria. Take advantage. If you can, stack up. Inaccurate write-ups, facts. Can that happen? I've seen it happen before. Just my opinion, or from my experience, be careful. You feel me? Bogus write-ups, be careful. Is it possible? Listen, it's so much stuff. It's like Amazon and all these jobs. They have so many. First off, what is it called? It's a not no policy. Like, you can get fired. I forgot what the term is called, but you can get fired at will. Do you know what that means? Go look that up. Listen, don't give them a reason to get written up. Don't give them a reason to get fired. But it's crazy because it's so much in place that you can low key get written up for. If they want you out, it seems like they don't have to try too hard. Oh, my bad. I just skipped your whole question, huh? Anybody do Amazon Yeah, anybody do that? I didn't even heard that, my dude. My fault. James said they've been doing that BS write-ups at my site, and I'm telling you, it seems like they on the hunt. It seems like be careful. Don't give them a reason. Try your best to not give these people a reason to write you up. We need a leader team. We had a leader, a team. I guess a team leader who was right up crazy. Fired people during Christmas. Wrote people up for checking the time on their phones. Everybody hated them. That's a fact. One of those dudes came in right when I was leaving. He actually tried to write me up right before I went on the away team to come to GYR1. And this is when it comes to the whole everybody changes when it comes to the vest. It was on an overtime day. He didn't know I was a PA, so he was on my head. I was a PA, so everybody, when you're a PA, you know everybody. Even if you're on a different shift, everybody know you. So everybody was coming up to my my stove station. Oh, what up, SB? Whoa, 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 okay, what. But me, even though I was a PA, if I came in for overtime, I was still trying to, hat on. I didn't, how PAs work overtime and they take their PA vest. Like, bruh, really? Like I would, when PAs from the back half would come do overtime on my days, they're gonna wear their PA vest to stow. Listen, leave your vest in the car. It's okay, but there's some people who put that vest. They need to be validated. They need to be looked up upon. They need that vest. It's so sad. Some people's identity is in the vest. They feel like they're nothing unless they got that vest on. Anyways, but he didn't know. So I was working overtime, didn't have my vest on, but even on my overtime days, I'll still put in work. I was never the one to use my PA clout to try to get away with stuff, try to walk around all day. No, I was never that guy. Didn't even tell people I was a PA when I came on the back half. They knew, but just put me on. They'd be like, "Yo, you want to help out?" Or nah, I just want to stow. Go ahead, put me on. All right, cool. I'll make sure you get the good stuff. All right, bet, whatever. Hat low, and I'm working. But people would always still see me and come talk, chat real quick, boom, boom, dip out. But there was this one new dude who came in, literally would stand down the hall and watch me. And I didn't even know until people was telling me like, "Hey, oh boy, watching you." And then, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna look yet. But as I'm, working, I start peeking over there. This dude is watching me. You feel me? So be careful. Oh, but once he wrote me up. He came up to me. He tried to write me up. He came up to me and he said, "Oh man, I just want to come meet you. You never seen your face before, and everybody seems to know you. I just wanted to come meet you." I was, "Oh man, nice to meet you." That's it. So I think he might have got offended as well, because that's one thing I don't do. I don't care about your vest, bro. I don't care about your vest. I don't care about your title. I don't care. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to kiss nobody's butt. It's not in a disrespectful way. But some people, when they have that vest, they want you, when they come over, they want to like, you know what I mean? Like, no, you're not going to get that from me. I'm going to treat you like everybody else. And if I see you feeling, you know what I mean? I won't even, no, I'm not going to kiss your butt. I'm straight. So I think he felt some type of way. Didn't say nothing. After he said that, now everything he said, I just kind of was short with it. Wasn't trying to talk. Then he just walked away. But then the next thing, my manager was like, "Yo, you got a write up? Somebody trying to get you for a write up? Who? And for what?" So he was like, "Oh, they said you didn't have your mask on," and boom, 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 boom. He said, "No, you're not getting this write up. Don't trip. But I just want you to know." And he's like, did they come talk to you? I said, "Who was it?" It was the new guy, the dude who was peeking around the corner trying to spy on me. So, moral of the story, be careful, because if they want you, they're going to try their best to get you, and they got a lot of ways to do it. So be careful. Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you too. Of course. Appreciate that. Damage Land, easiest job in the FC. Just stand in the back of the corner of the building and work where barely, right. Damage Land be empty. You feel me? That's like, you got to be mentally prepared to go over there. Are you prepared to go be alone? You feel me? That's a maze runner. You out there by yourself, stacks of totes everywhere. I'm like, this is Damage Land? Like, all right, bet. The write-up crazy leader was easily intimidated. He mysteriously quit. See? Yeah. Oh, no, we can't even go down that route, but got paid by the route. Okay. So, and he's talking about the delivery of the elderly people. It's called something. I just forgot the name, so we're gonna call it that for now. Some trips might pay you more than the next, so you collect up to 5 people. then take them to different places. Could be methadone clinic or hospital, dialysis, whatever. That's what's up. That's what's up. They say pick and stow in my building is super rough, like 300 rate. I'm pick, I hear. Listen, James, you're going to be good. If anything, be prepared for soreness. Maybe you'll probably be sore for about a month, but it's not crazy. Trust me, it's not crazy. I've seen the only people who I've seen like just couldn't hang. It was like super elderly. You feel me? I'm talking about like 70. They just couldn't hang because they're physically just couldn't do it. And then there was one guy, and then I don't know what, it's just he just couldn't. It was literally, I can count on my hand. I can't think of no more than 2 right now of people who couldn't physically do it. But you do have people who slack off or they just don't, you know what I mean? Those type of things. You can do it. It's not that hard. It's all about your mindset. Go in there with a good, positive mindset. Take this as, I don't know if you work out, but how many of us don't? How many of us sit down all day, watch TV, be on the internet? We're a country who's getting a little bit overweight. We can all be like, people complain about that part of Amazon. I loved it because, man, I was almost healthier than I ever was. I was always on my feet stowing, and I looked at it as, all right, this is going to help my cardiovascular. You know what I mean? So just look at all the positive things. James, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. It ain't that bad at all. But if you get around them complaining people that point out all the negative stuff, it'll quickly be bad though. It's all in your mind. That's a fact. Downstacking on the downstacking is no joke. Downstacking on the dock is the worst physically. That is tough. I feel you. The weather is extreme on the docks, like working outside. I feel you on that too. You want to know where else the weather is weather? Delivering them packages in Arizona in them vans. Woo! I almost passed out. It was during training, and I was in the back of that van. The heat is just different. You feel me? I'm not an Arizona native. Summer heat alone already hits different. But in a delivery van in a hot summer Arizona day, they told me people passed out. I believe it. I got lightheaded and everything. My trainer was like, go sit down, sit in the front seat and sit in front of the AC. I was like, all right. Because I'm a tough it out. You feel me? I'm not going to fold, You standing, I'm standing. You feel me? Chin up. You feel me? You going? Bet, let's go. I started getting a little woozy. She was talking. I was like, mm-hmm. You all right? Just got a little dizzy real quick. Go sit down. All right, cool, bet. That mug ain't no joke. So I can only imagine, you know what I mean, in a trailer. Nah, I'm cool. I feel you. I'm good off that too. Our stow rate is 240, just top 288 so far, but shooting for 300 club. Let's go. Just to hit 300, I know that's a fact. You can do it. You can do it. I was that same way. I'll be setting my goals, killing it. But you got this though. Good stuff. I hate wrapping pallets. Facts. Wrapping pallets was annoying. Walking around in a circle and walking around the circle. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Can't wait to hear it. Good looking, my dude. I'm pretty sure. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I think it's some good stuff. I like it. Career choice has IT. That's what's up. Okay, I'm about to fly through these comments at least so I can be current with you guys. Dust said, career choice does have AWS. What? I did not know that. Why do we not hear of more success stories of people leaving Amazon and going to AWS when AWS is it? I mean, AWS is the bag. Why are we not seeing more people go there from career choice? I wonder why. RME, is that like the Terminator arm? We have that monster arm. No, armies like they're the people who fix the jams, the ones that take forever, the ones that come and never really fix the jam at first. They kind of just come and look around, then they call the radio and they call more guys to come out. Then they all look around and then they say, "We'll be back." It doesn't really get fixed. That's welcome to RME. I'm just playing. No, I'm not playing. But shout out to RME though. They do stuff. It's just sometimes they take a long time to do it. But that's RME though. Shout out to Thomas. What it do? Sand 3, Mask Osco. Hey, shout out to Sand 3. I launched that building right there. Outbound pack. So shout out to Sand 3. That's what's up. And they still got masks? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. No, it's not over. Seeing it every day. News is underreporting. See? Why? Why are they underreporting? Why is it not being talked about? Why all of a sudden the promotion of it disappeared? It was like a movie. You feel me? Like every day, what happened? And you're a nurse, so if anybody knows, you boots on the ground in that area. So why are they not talking about it anymore? What happened? This is it's crazy. I prefer Boathouse. Boathouse, yep. I kind of made that switch too because Naked Juice had like a lawsuit because they lied about all type of, I guess I forgot exactly what it was, but basically it wasn't as healthy as it was being promoted to be. So I made that switch to Boathouse as well, and I dropped Naked Juice. But this is like 10 years ago. 10 years ago? Probably like 5 years ago, something like that. When that lawsuit happened, only Boathouse kicked Naked Juice to the curb. But can't lie, recently I've been on Naked Juice. Naked Juice is bomb. But Boathouse, I think it is probably more healthier as well because it seems like it's smaller. It seems like the bigger anything gets, the more polluted it gets. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the right word. Not polluted, but more tainted, I guess. I don't know. I don't trust. As you can tell, I don't trust big companies. I don't trust. Oh, Jamba Juice. Let's go, Thomas. That's what I'm talking about. Jamba Juice is fire. That literally was my favorite juice for a minute. Jamba Juice is bomb. All right, let's continue. Inferno, what it do? My building, EWR9 is still hiring new associates. That's good. That means y'all still got work that needs to be done. So ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as they need some workers, that's good because that means you're gonna have some hours to work. You know what I mean? So that's some good stuff right there. Why does Amazon put you through long probation periods? What probation? I didn't know they putting people on probation. You feel me? They got people on ankle monitors now and stuff. You ain't let me stop. But I didn't know about a probation period for what? I didn't even know about that. And shout out to you, New Nen. Thank you much for being tuned in to the channel. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, be sure to hit that like button. If got lots of potential to do other jobs. Facts. Like I'm literally waiting on my first paycheck to buy lunch. Right. Amazon employees smoke before work at random during work. Bruh. Bruh. I'll be like, if you don't take that outside, what are you doing inside the building on pack wall 222? I've heard. Oh, snaps. Rogue, what'd you say? Oh, I thought that was Rogue. Oh, there he is, right under there. Let me see. Is level 4 really that great of a position at that place? No. No. And I ain't even done it. So I can't give the full, don't trust my word. But for me talking to at least literally almost 100 of them, at the least, I'm downplaying it. No one wants, their goal is not to stay there. So that should say something. I have not met one, not one. Wait. No, I can't remember one who wanted to stay in L4 out of at least, and I'm downplaying 100 people. That should say something about that position. But I digress. That should say something. I'm not saying it. Oh, it's Rogue said, "Yeah, I live close to Tempe." Oh, you win the game, my dude. You win. Dust said they want you to bring you back in the office so you can DM face to face. They want you to come back in office so they can DM you face to face on Slack, right? Don't make no sense. I don't get this place, but I get it. There is a reason they want to bring. Do you know the number? The thing is, I spoke when I first spoke about them bringing us back in the office. I didn't know the number. I thought it was a low number. You know, it's up to like 300,000 people. And do you remember the reason that okay, so look, so if they bring I thought it was a low number. But it makes even more sense now because when I talked about it, I said, well, if people go back in the office, if they're struggling with headcount or the headcount's too high, they need to cut costs, getting people to come back in office, 300,000 of them. What's one of the main reasons people get fired from Amazon? UPT, going negative on time. You know, you don't really go negative when you work from home. It's almost impossible. I haven't used an hour of UPT. I ain't never been late. I've never been late waking up and walking to the office. Never happened. Not one time. Have I overslept before? I have. I took a nap for lunch. That was a bad decision. But that was one UPT hour. I was like, man, hey. And they didn't even know. I had to tell them, like, look, I was late. I'm putting in an hour. They're like, oh, we didn't even know. All right, well, bet. I need to use some of this UPT. I've been 80 hours of UPT the last 5 months. Let me just use an hour, please. So, but yeah, I think there's going to be more. I think there's going to be a lot of people getting fired due to coming back into the office. Why? Due to travel time. Not me. I'm not going to speak that over me. But for me, perfect example. I got to travel 45 minutes. It ain't that many freeways from where I'm at. You know what I mean? So one accident can really, you know what I mean? That can cause my whole drive to change. If I left an hour early, there can be one accident that could put me 45 minutes behind, just like that. How many other people in that position? You know what I mean? Where something happens in traffic, but hey, that's my fault. You know what I mean? I shouldn't live so far from the job. I agree. But you see what I'm saying? I think a lot more people will get hit by that UPT. And then, you know, the nonsense that happens in the office, who knows? It's just, I don't know. It's just going to be a lot of stuff, in my opinion. What up? What up? How you feeling? Welcome to the live. If you haven't hit that like button, please be sure to hit the like button. Thomas, I know we be having some laughs up in this place. King of Dreams, Dreezy Drip, fix that diet. Stop eating chips and chicken boxes for your nutrition. We all need to fix our diet. I need to fix my diet. Y'all know what I ate today? I ate two burrito supremes and some popcorn and coffee. That just sounds hilarious. 2 burrito supremes, popcorn, and coffee. I need a whole diet remake over. Y'all pray for me. My diet has not been one to be looked upon highly at all. I need help in my diet, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. 4 days, 10 hours are tough. That third day off is a rest day. That is a fact. Daniel said, Drizzy Drip, mental health of all things I've lost. I miss my mind. Woo! Preach, Daniel. Tell him. I'm telling you, Amazon is a company that it's weird. It takes people's soul. It's weird. Amazon is the only company I've worked for where I've seen people change. I mean, as a being. Literally, like they come in happy, joyful. It's like, oh, you feel me? Like, man, that's a good person. 6 months later, you feel me? They cussing people out, ready to cut people with the stove, with the box cutter. It's like, yo, Amazon takes people's soul. You know, I'll say it. All right, this tripped me out. When I was going to work from Amazon, when I first got hired on, you sign papers somewhere, or you have to like go in and accept all these terms. In the terms, it said like, do you accept the terms of this covenant? I was like, hold on. What in the witchcraft is this? What is y'all trying to sign me up for, Uncle Jeff? You feel me? What does you mean a covenant? For those of you that's getting hired on, do they still say that? Do you guys y'all probably don't even read what y'all be signing, but they have some really weird verbiage when I signed on that made me stop and look at it sideways. Like, what is this? But yes, when you're talking about mental health, my dude Daniel was on it. He says, let's read this again. Y'all ready? Remember in class, 1, 2, 3, read. Drizzy Drip, mental health of all things that I've lost. I miss my mind. Yo, I'm sweating. Why is this being said about a job? Why do we still work here? Oh, I'm over here talking about people's soul be taken away. Daniel over here talking about he missed his spirit and his mind. But we're still gonna clock in tomorrow. We're doomed, yo. Yo, I need some water, yo. I'm over here sweating. Daniel over here got me laughing. Mm. We just gonna leave that comment there. Let that resonate real quick. He said, I miss my mind the most. Man, it wouldn't be funny if it wasn't so true. You feel me? This would not be. Oh, wow. Man, let's go ahead and leave this comment. I've screamed, cried, and almost passed out. Yo, why do we work here? Why are we going to go clock in tomorrow? Why are we still going to go to the job tomorrow? Yo, this is crazy. These are employees. Listen, if you don't work in Amazon and you're watching this, look at what employees are saying. Yo, this is wild. Hey, but you know what? To be fair, okay, it's a. All right, Daniel, come on. You're breaking me down over here. Hold on, Daniel. Let me take this off. All right, so to be fair, right now, a lot of jobs are like this. It seems literally, that's why I say all this stuff seems planned. It seems like they're trying to break the middle, like humans. It just seems like all jobs, and even the good ones, the postal service, go look it up. There's so many people talking about how they being overworked over there. UPS people talking about they being overworked. FedEx talking about they being overworked. McDonald's workers talking about they like. It really seems like they're just putting a lot of pressure on employees in general. But it's something special of the way Amazon does it. They just have like a special touch to it that's just different from anything I've experienced so thus far. Oh yeah, they do it the way they do it. Oh, they do it. Oh man. Less people work when VTO sent out. Did I miss something? No, okay. Wait, where was that? Oh yeah, okay. We was at Daniel talking about how he screams and cries. Yo, and let's be real. This, okay, not even a laugh. This ain't a joking matter. People really, this happens to people in all levels. Tier 1, tier 3, L4s, L5s. This happens. You know what I mean? So this is a real thing. Besides me cracking jokes on this, if you're at this point where you're doing this at work, you crying or you screaming or all that stuff, you need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody because that's not cool. That ain't cool at all. It should not be. Why do we have to deal with this? You feel me? Like, this shouldn't be. This should not be. Token said, less people work when VTO is sent out every week, like my site now. Less than half the people of the staff are multitasking. People are being overworked. Yeah, this is something I stated back. I've said that was going to happen where they're going to. Oh, you know what? No, that was a question. What did somebody say? Man, I forgot what it was, but I did mention that before. That was one of the things that was going to happen, where there will be more work on less people. But that was my opinion, and it seems like that's still going on. Consolidating without spreading the work around. They consolidating, in my opinion, not just Amazon, all these companies. They consolidating and then putting that extra work on other people. What in the world? All right, so let's see. VTO kills the shift. Token is right. Even if AM stopped giving it out, everyone wants to go home. Facts. That's true. I agree. I've been a PA and I've seen that happen. That's why my shift, they will try to give it out secretly, like on the low. You know what I mean? Amazon has the best VTO and PTO vacay policy. I do miss that. Facts. So what happened? No, you're not there no more? Did you get fired? Did you quit? What happened? But I agree. That's one thing I do agree with Amazon. When it comes to the way they got it rolled out, their PTO, UPT, vacation, that's pretty lit. You know what I mean? Most companies, like if you're somebody like me, I'm a little older. So I don't know how many mom and pop businesses are still out there now, but in my heyday, I've done a lot of mom and pop businesses where their vacation, PTO, we didn't have none of that stuff. You feel me? You had to like call to see if you can get a day off, and they got to find somebody to work your day. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm not coming in, I'm using PTO. That's new. You feel me? That's new. But I agree. No, When it comes to their PTO and all that stuff, yeah, I believe it. I agree. I think it's pretty official how they got that set up. Sand 3 also has lots of pre-shift VTO during the shift. Sand 3 is big. That's a big old building right there. Family TV, what it do? Thank you so much for being tuned in. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. Would you apply to a seasonal L1 PA position? Looks like no raise from a tier 1. Now, here's the thing. In my opinion, it all depends on you. What is your goal? Do you want to move up? If you want to move up, I would do it. And the reason why, but for seasonal, you should still get a pay raise. For a seasonal PA, you should, from what I remember, get a pay raise, and then they take it back if you end up going back to a tier 1. But that's just, a L1 PA position, seasonal L1. Oh, they didn't change it because it just used to be a seasonal PA, and you would get that pay raise. So if that looks like something that would be happening, where they make you a PA but they keep you at L1. Here's my opinion on that. It depends on what you want to do. Do you want to be a PA? If you want to be a PA, absolutely. One of the vlogs I'm gonna do, I gotta stop saying what I'm gonna do because then other people end up doing it. But one of the vlogs I want to do, I don't care. I'll say it. Somebody said something about doing the work of your manager, and I don't want to say the title because I don't want, like I said, I don't want other people to do it. But anyways, if you want to move up, do it, because then it can put you in a better position to be qualified for that. If you plan to move up in the company, you trying to get to that L6, the operations manager, I would do it, because every step of Amazon, if you're trying to move up, you're going to have to do more work. You're going to be doing work that you're not getting paid to do. That's a fact. Whether they're encouraging you to do a project that makes something better, that's extra work. You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing. When I was a tier 1, going to a tier 3, I was doing extra work, the tier 3 work. Before I was a tier 3, I was doing a PG. I was an ambassador. I should have got paid. I felt I should have got paid more money because I was putting in work. Didn't complain about it. I knew I wanted to promote, so I had to put in that work. When I was running the floor as a PG, that's doing a PA's. I was doing a PA's job. Wasn't getting paid for it, but I wanted to get the promotion, so I did that PG position, even though it didn't pay more, so I can get the knowledge and the experience and put myself in the best position to now get that pay raise, in which I did. Now, when you're going from that tier 3 to L4, it's gonna be a rocky road. You feel me? They gonna squeeze you. From what I've seen, they squeezing every bit of tier 3 out of you first. They wring you like a towel. You know what I mean? You know how you wring a towel, then you wring it again the other way, and then you swing it around to get all of it out still. That's the tier 3 roll. They gonna whip you and dry until you ain't got no water left. And then when your soul, like Daniel said, when you have no more tears to cry, and when the last one comes down and they see your spirit is almost decimated, all right, you're now. We'll give it a tier 4 now. Oh, so yeah, if you're trying to move up, I think it's worth it. James, my AM, when she was talking to me last week about getting written up, started crying. She asked me how she can help her job better. When she was talking to me about getting wrote up, started crying. So she started crying, writing you up? Or you're saying you cried when she wrote you up? I think you're saying she started crying, writing you up. Them L4s be under pressure too. You know what I mean? Like, listen, everybody's under pressure right now. Except Uncle Jeff. Except Uncle Jeff, Uncle Jassy. All of them went up there in that corporate, not the corporate. We corporate, they corporate. Them up there, you feel me? They good. Everybody else, they stressing. So if she cried, that's not nothing new. I've seen plenty of L4s cry. They go through it. It's sad because I've been on all the levels except, I'm a 4 now, but I'm a 4 hourly. But when I was a PA, you're under your manager. I was always great friends with my managers, except one, you know what I mean? That my first manager. But even me and her, we were still dope. I would basically, you're so close to them. So they can't hide from you. You know what I mean? So I've seen the pressures they go through, all of them. they have a lot of pressure they go through. So if she was crying, she's just, they got scores that they have. You know what I mean? When you sit there and you answer, when you sign into your stow station, or when you sign into your pack station, or when you sign into your pick station, or wherever you sign in, them questions pop up. Does your manager does your manager give you encouragement, or does your manager make you feel like you're a part of the team? To you, you're just putting your feelings. They watch it. Those are scores. Those are going back to your manager's manager. So she probably, if she cried, she's probably in a tough position where she has to discipline people. She got to write people up, and then people are feeling some type of way. They might not like that, so they're gonna put these terrible scores. You feel me? It's a tough situation. But man, they wrote you up, man. I'm telling you, y'all better be careful out here. Somebody hit that button. Somebody hit the button to put that pressure on. In my opinion. It really does mess up your spirit. I really got to do more self-care on my day off. Facts, Drizzy Drip. Facts. Don't let it break. Listen, if you let them break you, they'll break you. That's the cold part about it. You feel me? They will let you go until you break. Don't let them break you. Hit them brakes on them. We have very limited VET on my site, but that's not bad. You know what I mean? As long as you guys haven't hit that MTO yet, you guys should be straight. No says, only downside, there is no one to call when things go wrong. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, SB, giving out VET. There you go, Jill. What's up, Jill? Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button. But if you got VET, if you're able to, if you're feeling well able, mentally, you're feeling able, I would try to work it. When you look at what's going on in our country, it's getting worse by the day. I think we should definitely be in a time where we're trying to be financially in the best position we can be, and you know what I mean, and try to prepare as best as you can for whatever happens, because it seems like something new is happening every week. You know what I mean? So I would try to work that VET if possible. Only if possible, though, because you want to make sure your mental is right too. Hey, my guy, DJ Rize, what it do? Shout out to you, my dude. He says we had MET the past 3 weeks, still going until further notice. That's what I'm talking about. Collect. That's what I'm talking about. Where's this MET at? We VTOing 50 per shift, just in ship dock. Sheesh. What building is this, Thomas? That's pretty heavy, man. Yeah, that's But I've seen a lot of people talk about VET and a lot of people talk about VTO. So it seems kind of balanced right now. I'm not seeing a big sway. I'm not seeing extreme. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I'm somewhat able to see is when things go extreme. That's the good thing of this channel. When you got, it's a lot of y'all who hit me up on Instagram. It's a lot of y'all who email me. It's a lot of you guys who leave a lot of comments in these videos. Like I said, we were the first channel to talk about Amazon closing buildings. We said that before anybody else said that because of the network that we have here. Yeah, we only got 4,000 people. Yeah, we only got 37 people in the building right now. We had like 50 earlier. Shout out to everybody who's been tuned in. But this little web that we have is pretty powerful. So far, I haven't been seeing any extremes, except one thing that I have seen a little bit out of balance is write-ups and coachings. A lot of you guys have been saying like, yo, I didn't got like 2 coachings, or I got this, or I've been seeing that more so on out of balance. Like it's like starting to rise. So that's why I said, I made a vlog say like, yo, are they putting pressure on? I can't speak direct because I can't speak for the company. You know what I mean? Like, but I can give my opinion on what you guys are reporting. You know what I mean? So, all right, but yeah. So just be careful. But what I was saying that to say, I haven't seen any crazy extremes on the VET or MET or the VTO. So right now it seems pretty balanced, which is good. I hate being asked to water spider. Do you think it's more work that? Yes, fact. Water spider. See, I did everything because I wanted to move up. But if I was back in the FC now, I ain't water spidering. You feel me? I'm not I might problem solve. I wouldn't be doing what's that thing called? when you got to put the pallet running. I don't know if y'all still got pallet runners. Would not be doing that. Would not be doing no VRC. I'm stowing. You know what I mean? Don't ask me to do nothing else. Because yes, but like I say, there are people who love. I knew people who only wanted to water spider. I didn't get it. I'm like, yo. Or I knew people who only wanted to pallet run all day. Y'all crazy, but for sure, at least you're doing what you want to do. But I feel you. I feel it deserves more pay. I would probably not much though, because I would say like a quarter. I know that sounds bad, but you got to think about how much money that is. Everybody would be a water spider then. You know what I mean? So you know how much more money that would be. But I think anything that you do should have some incentive. You know what I mean? Some type of pay raise, 10 cents, 15 cents, something for sure. California is an at-will employment state. You can get termed for any or no reason. That's a fact. I think that's in Arizona too, if I'm not mistaken. People come back 10 minutes late or late after breaks because of stand-ups. After breaks, they can get rid of them at any time. Okay. Your opinion from L1. Okay, yeah, so I kind of gave you that, my response on that one. I meant pick. I think we went over that one. What's the AWS route called? That's a good question. So for those of you who's been in the career choice, what is the AWS route called? Because I've never heard of it. That would be something good to know right there. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all dropping these comments. I've been trying to catch up. Most people don't know but Amazon's lifeblood is actually AWS. Not a lot of people know. Well, the people who pay attention, it seems like every time I made a video last year when I was talking about, yo, there may be layoffs coming, let's get our resumes ready, because I was saying that last year. When I was saying that, this is what most people said. Oh, no, there'll never be layoffs because AWS, and they broke all these other metrics down that they haven't been able to break down anymore. I don't even know where those people went. But no, you're a fact. That's a fact. AWS has been holding it down. Without it, Amazon will probably go bankrupt post-COVID. I believe that's you feel me? I feel you on that, Ethan. I feel you. I agree. You did the away team at Sand 3. Same. Me too. I was out there in outbound pack for Sand 3. Away teams was lit. She did, I think she did a lot. She did a nice amount of away teams. If y'all haven't done them away teams, y'all missing out. I always say that. Naked juice, no bueno, high sugar. That's a fact. I can't lie though. I still love it. I can't even lie to you. King of Dreams, I can't lie to you. Just like the naked rock stars. I got a purple rock star. Y'all know how I feel. That drink. You feel me? That drink? They like, oh, what you drinking? Purple rock star. You feel me? I got that in the refrigerator right now. I was gonna drink that before this live, but I was like, can you imagine? I would be way too lit right now. I would have went off on Uncle Jeff. I would have went off on Jesse. People that have me on Twitter. TikTok, million views. Then I would have been talking about how I hate Amazon send. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I didn't have that. But that's why I don't really, trip off the naked juice high sugar, because I'll be drinking everything anyways. Token Roll said, one of the major reasons I made Amazon my side hustle was I felt the culture at my sortation was taking advantage of hardworking people by expecting multiple responsibilities without fair compensation. That happens at the FC as well. And then it's always brushed or glazed over with, but it's going to pay off. You know what I mean? Or it's the carrot. I got a vlog on that coming. But yeah, that happens. That happens everywhere though. You know what I mean? All these things that happen to Amazon literally happen everywhere. The reason why it's talked about so much with Amazon is because Amazon is so huge. You feel me? Amazon is huge, big, ginormous. So it's just so many people who deal with it. It's on a way bigger scale. But these things happen in every job that I've worked at. At all of them. All the while, didn't I just see? That's a confirmation. I need to put that vlog out soon. I literally have that written, so nobody else do that vlog before I do it. All the while dangling a false promise to get promoted. Woo! I felt that one in my soul. I felt that one. Token troll. I felt that. Our conveyor belt broke down in my site. at around 5 a.m. It didn't get fixed until 12 p.m. this week, Monday. I wasn't on site when this happened. I used to love, I ain't gonna lie, I used to love when stuff like that happened because you stand down, you just be chilling. They're like, all right, all the ops and all them, they be ripping and running and all that. And all right, we'll just sit here. You know, we just look at them. Hey, you need me? Hey, you need me to do anything? No. All right, I'll be over here. I ain't gonna lie, I used to love when them things would go down because you chilling, then you just getting paid. You know, you posted. Front half nights, Rico. What it do, Rico? What's going on? Welcome to the live, my guy. What it do? What's going on? We got 901. We got 909 in the building. Let's go. This is Louis out of KSBD, San Bernardino. Got the blue badge. Hey, let's go. Congrats to you. Congrats. Louis, congrats on that, man. I remember when I first got my email for my conversion, I was lit. You feel me? I was excited, ecstatic, all that good stuff. So congrats to you, man. I'm sure you worked hard for it. Man, continue to put in that work. Congrats, my dude. Welcome to the full-time, to the blue badge. You feel me? Welcome. Still, after 2+ years of enduring this, one wonders whether Americans have simply adopted to the nation that the sea flare is normal and no one's caring about it anymore. I think that's what it is. But then I partially, but what I think it is, I think Americans only care about what they're fed from the media. That's what I think. Whatever the media talks about is what the people is going to care about. As crazy as that sounds, that's kind of the reality. You know what I mean? Like when they pump, you know what I mean, Kanye all over the media, what is everybody talking about? Kanye. When they talking about what you just posted, right? Where's it at? This side with that C word, when that was all over the place, then people cared about it. When they stopped talking about it, the people stopped talking about it. That shows you the power that the media has over this country, and it's terrifying. It's terrifying. It's like zombies. You feel me? It's like people are being controlled. You feel me? It's like 100 humans and somebody's just holding a little carrot. It's just like puppets. All right, we want y'all to talk about this now. We want you guys to get riled up over this now. Okay, we want you guys to get riled up about this now. You know what I mean? The media has way too much power, way too much. And the American people, we can't be mad at the media companies. Like you just said, Americans have simply adopted to it, and no one cares about it no more. They don't care because the media isn't talking about it no more. As soon as the media talks, whatever the media talks about, the people will care about. Sad, crazy, but it's a fact. It's scary to me, just being honest. I was told about the PA position at my site, and when I went to apply, I saw it was an L1 PA seasonal position, no raise. Hey, I think they're trying to cut that cost as much as possible. You know, it's sad. It sucks. I know there's a PA position open in GYR1. And I was like, I haven't thought about it. I left it there for a minute. I was like, should I go back to being a PA? Yo, I thought about it. I looked at it longer than I should have. You feel me? I had to question myself, like, why was I looking at that so long? I was about to put in to be a PA. You feel me? That's how much I do not like corporate. You feel me? Shout out to corporate, because I got people watching me over there. I didn't know some of the ones that was watching me be watching me, but shout out to y'all. It just ain't for me though. But I wonder what building you're at. I know GYR1 has positions open right now. Hopefully, you can get that paid promotion, because trust me, I know it sucks doing a job that you should be getting paid for more and you're not. I know it sucks, but that is how Amazon works. You're going to put in the work before you get the reward. But that's honestly life. You feel me? Like I did that in that vlog that I did. You got to put in the work first. That's how life is. You're gonna have to put in the work of where you want to get to before you get there. That's just the way it is. And at Amazon, that's yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that one a lot. Okay, so Ethan actually resigned from Amazon. And he said, one major reason I decided to resign from Amazon was that managers gave me multiple responsibilities without promotion or even a heads up. I hear you. And I think that's a whole lot more that coming with this situation in our economy. I don't think they stopping no time soon, but that's just my opinion. All right. So, and people cruising in the passing lanes, slowing people down. Facts. I have 160 hours. What? It goes up to 160? You got 160 hours of vacation, 48 hours of personal, and 80 hours of UPT. Being a PA and now in HR is so hard to go home earlier, take time off. That's what's up. 160. What does it go up to? But I think because you're 5 years, first of all, you're getting more quicker than everybody, than a lot of people, because I've noticed that with me. I get 2 hours of vacation every week, which is dope because I've been with the company, 3 years, like 8 months or something like that. So I accumulate vacation quicker than I used to when I first started. So I'm pretty sure you getting 5 hours a week for vacation? I wouldn't, right? It's probably around 5 hours or 4 or something. It got to be something. I'm at 2 hours every single week. I get an hour vacation. I mean, every week I get 2 hours of vacation. So where are you at on that? Because you got 160 hours, dude. Go home. You feel me? Go vacation. What are you doing? Go take a break, please. Oh, and you got 48 hours of personal? Go, dude. Go. If I was your manager, I'll push you out. Give me your laptop. You feel me? Take the vest off. Get up out of here. Go enjoy yourself. Imagine the mental health of $1 an hour worker making Amazon products. I don't know about that though, because Amazon products kind of come from all over. Like, you even got some personal people with personal brands who sell their stuff on Amazon. Then you have big companies who sell their stuff. You know what I mean? But I feel what you're saying. Though. I feel what you're saying. Then some of the people, it's their first job and they feel like it's going to be like this for the rest of their lives. Right. That is true. But like I say, Amazon is not that bad, in my opinion. If I would have had Amazon for my first job, I would probably be balling right now. The reason why, I take that back. I was wrong. My mindset was not where it was at back then. I take that back. But being young, getting into Amazon, you can literally work at that job 7 years and be making, and you trying to climb up that ladder and you can do some damage. The thing, when I came out of high school, I just had a lot of jobs. I worked at Starbucks, Arby's, Finish Line, especially coming right out of school, then security. And it wasn't until later on in life starting to do other things. But straight out of high school or straight out of college, wherever you're coming from, I don't think Amazon's that bad. It's just, but I think that is one of the bad things is we're in a new generation. They're not trying to lift no boxes. Like, they're not trying to do no physical labor. You feel me? Like, they trying to make TikToks and get paid in a house. So I think, yeah. But yeah, it's their first job. I don't think it's that bad though for a first job. But everybody has a different experience. So if you feel me, if you feel where I'm coming from. You gotta read the fine print before working at Amazon. Boy, facts. I'm one of the guys who reads a lot of stuff sometimes that don't need to be read. I read some stuff and I'm like, why y'all say that like this? You feel me? Like, ever since I read that, I've always looked like, yo, that was a little weird. But why we work here? Tomorrow's payday. Right? Facts. That's a fact. But isn't that sad? That's sad though. Like, all this stuff going on, but we're still gonna go clock in because of what? Money. That's sad. And that shows the power of money. Y'all, this is sad. All right, dude said everyone have a good night. Oh, about to go on that lift. Let's go, dude. That's what's up. Be safe out there and hope you kill it while you out there. It's negative. Omi, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being tuned in. It says, is negative UBT always an automatic termination? Honestly, I've seen a lot of people go negative and them not get terminated. Why? Who? What? When? Where? How? I don't know. But that's a line you don't want to cross. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that, because unless it's like a hospital thing and you got doctor notes and all that stuff, even then, you feel me? I'll be on the doctor bed, unhooking myself like, hey, doc, I got to clock in 30. We got to wrap this up. Hey, man, but you can't. Hey, we got to wrap this up. I still wouldn't chance it. You feel me? Like, going negative. Listen, talk to your HR, but I believe it's termination if you go past your negative UPT and there's no you don't have doctor notes or nothing like that. But I have seen people be negative for a minute and they still be going to work. I'm like, because I had ways to see. It's like, well, yo, why is they UPT at this? People like, I don't know. Well, somebody need to know because that person went negative, and when they got -1, they was out the building. How come they're at -60 and they still in the building? I need answers. But didn't get those answers. And I'm not going to ask those. You know what I mean? I know when to press the issue and when to fall back. I fell back. You feel me? I digress. But I will say this, don't test it. Don't give them a reason to get fired. Even if it, because this is one thing I always heard as a PA. But they did it. But they did it. Why'd I get in trouble? You don't do that. Listen, rules don't apply to everybody. If you know what I mean. It's just like run to stop. I had a friend. He was a PA. We were homies. And we was talking about like our times getting pulled over and all that stuff. This dude said he got pulled over drunk one time and the cops escorted him home. And it was like, hey, how are you okay? Let's call your parents. Here, I'll follow you home. What? Where they do that at? You feel me? What? And he was like, that's never happened to you? No. What you mean does that happen to me? No, bruh. So, but the point of me saying that the rules, we both had the same rules. I got in trouble. He didn't. I can't be like, hey, a cop didn't take him to jail and drove him home. So what? This is the rule and you broke it. You know what I mean? So just be careful. Just because other people won't get terminated, some people don't magically get terminated for UPT. Don't put yourself in a position because you might be the one to get cut. I do everything I can. Where we at? 2:36. Woo! We up in this thing. Let's go. 2 hours, 36 minutes. I do everything I can to help associates not stress. We spend so much time at the company and it shouldn't be a terrible experience. So far, my teams have always been. I know you, DJ Reed. You're the example. You're how people should be. The sad thing is, it's not many PAs that's like you. It is. I can't say, like I'm saying, there's not a lot of bad ones, but people who care like that, it's not a lot of those. You know what I mean? Just being honest, but you're right. We're there more than we're with our families. You feel me? The workplace is important, especially Amazon. It's important, and it's very important. And either which way it goes, whether it's a great experience that they have, why is that important? Because their mental, that's going to follow them home. That's going to affect their relationships outside of work. Now, if they coming into Amazon with a terrible experience and they stressed out and the anxiety, that's just as potent because now they're going back to the home, back to their families with that mindset, with stress and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, my dude, for being one of the ones to help people. You know what I mean? To care about people. We need a lot more of that for sure. I think they are trying to show humans don't want to do the job to make the way for AI, but some people overcome the roadblocks. That's a fact. AI is coming. AI is here. What are we talking about? It's here. They taking jobs by the day. That's a fact. Ethan, everybody is pretty much being overworked, but Amazon is a special kind of breed. Overwork you, underpay you, and then give you a virtual shot. Yo, Ethan is you can look at you can tell he's been in Amazon. This is so true that I should not be laughing, but it's funny because it's so true. Like he says that Amazon, everybody's being overworked, but Amazon is a special Amazon is a special breed. They'll overwork you, underpay you. Good job. Stow number station 222. Good job this week. Do I get a pay raise? No. Do I get a snack? No. But good job. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Oh, snap. Woo, man. Ethan. But what company does? You feel me? What company does? But you said it. You said it. A lot of companies are like that, but Amazon's a special breed. Whoo, man. No. Oh yeah, I said shout out to you already. He says I was up for PA position, got impatient after almost 3 months and left. Why you leave? At Kraft now, making more than I was at PA with the year. All right, all right, all right. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you. Like I said, I love seeing people leave and do better. You feel me? And Kraft, that's like a household name right there. So it's not like you left the big ship. Like I say, one reason I look at Amazon for benefits more than just Amazon. Like it's a ship. Like it's a sturdy ship. It's a big network. It's so many of them. It just seems stable. But Kraft, that's a big company right there, man. So shout out to you for that. Congrats on making that move, and hope you level up over there and kill it more than you would have even done at Amazon, man. That's what's up. If you can last at Amazon, where can't you last? You feel me? Amazon, it should be like a launching pad. Like if you can last in Amazon, you can last anywhere. I'm telling you, Amazon, and they have all the talent. I mean, of course, I'm sure there's some other people they got that talent too. But Amazon has like the team, like at corporate, right? I don't talk to nobody, but I watch everything, and it's so sad. I get sad because I see all the talent in my building. I'm like, she would kill it as an ops. She would kill it as a manager. He would be a beast as an ops. There's so much talent and they're not doing anything. They're not going anywhere. You're stuck here. In my opinion. No, they're not stuck. But I just don't. Anyways, let's change the topic. It's a seasonal position. Okay, he's replying to him. Man. Yeah, the L1, not L3 caught me off guard. Yeah, that's crazy. That's new. That's new. I haven't seen that one. Over a year at Amazon, know all about the positions and heavy machine operator, TDR. That's what's up. Be careful with them TDRs because they don't play with them. Be careful with that. Is it me or Amazon isn't paying on any holidays of now? No, they paying on holidays. What you mean? Let me know if I missed a holiday pay. I don't think we had a holiday lately though. No, they pay. And go to your A to Z. And when you go to your A to Z, go to pay, I believe. Somebody in the comment section, it shows you the holidays that we get paid for on your A to Z. I think I don't know if it's right under the schedule tab or you have to go to pay. Not sure. If one of you guys remember, drop that in the comment section. But they do. I just checked it. I just put in for vacation on or my PTO for Tuesday, and I did see it's in there, but you just gotta look for it. I don't know exactly where it's at, but if one of you guys can help where it shows our holiday pay at. No, my AM started crying because she got rolled up. See, bruh, when they writing the AMs up, bro. When the AMs go to the L1s crying because they got rolled up. Yo, what is going on? Uncle Jeff, we need answers. Y'all, did you hear what James said? James said his AM went to him crying because she got rolled up. Bruh, listen, Amazonians, my fellow Amazonians. You feel me? This is your boy SD. Tighten up your belt. What did Jeff say? You got to keep some white powder on your hand. Listen, it's getting real out here. When the AMs is breaking down crying because they getting ridden up. This is wild. But James, I've seen that. But I've always tried to communicate. Listen, when I was a PA, I was trying to bridge the gap between the associates and salary. Mostly the salary knows how to act. Well, most of them know how to be at least PC. Associate don't understand what these L4s have to go through. So it's always, since I've been in Amazon, associates, they be butting heads. They don't like the managers. They be going at they go at them tough. I was always the one to let them try to make them understand. Listen, the same way you got to make rate, the same way you feel you're being held accountable, they got pressure as well. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to these L4 managers, L5 managers, they got pressure. You feel me? And the pressure sucks even more for them because they want to move up. So they have to excel. They have to. So when they get written up, it's even more on the line because it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure that's going to affect her promotion. Who knows if that's going to affect her yearly bonus? You know what I mean? I feel for them. I'm not gonna lie. The good ones, the bad ones. I don't like the bad one. It's not that I don't like them, but uh, it's all right. Past my bedtime. Shout out to you, Daniel. And most definitely, we every Thursday we going up. It's in every Thursday. We got the live. I thought I was caught up to the comments. It is a lot. Let me hurry up. I didn't say that how many times. All right, let's go. Mental health. I always focus on the 80-20 rule. It's a constant reminder of where your focus is and where you actually think about it, think it should be being a start. Wait. Let me read this. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little tired. Mental health. I always focus on the 80-20 rule as a constant reminder of where your focus is and where you actually think it should be. A start being, okay, see, I wasn't tripping. A start being and change. Start in. Rogue, you want to take over the live now? If you think it, what am I tripping, or is a word missing right here? Where you actually think it should be a start being, okay, a word's missing, in charge of your professional life. Yes, take charge of your life. Don't let them just whip you around and yeah. Mental health, it is important. It's in these times, it's more important than ever. Our mental health is being challenged more than ever. It ain't just in the workplace no more. It used to be, you remember our parents would come home from work. Oh, you know what I mean? I was a long day and boom, 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 boom. Now let's just relax. Ain't none of that. No, you feel me? Now you get home and let's just relax. Now you got hold on, sir. Your electricity bill knocking you. Hold on, I'm here. Then you got your this bill over here. Then you got your credit card bills over here. Ain't no relaxing. It's mental health stress all day. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. It's on a whole nother level now. So we're in a time where mental health is being maxed out, I believe, more than ever. We've never seen this before. Yeah, we've seen a recession. We've seen that, but we ain't seen a recession with inflation, banks closing, jobs, all this stuff going. This is too much. So we're going to, that's why I always say, we're going to see the result of this is not just going to be the economy. It's not going to just be people stressing over money. It's going to be reflected in our society, more crime, more people breaking. I was trying to find the numbers of mental hospitals. Has that been going up? Can't find the numbers for that. I'm sure it has. Like, why can't I find that information? But like I say, mental health, we have to. Even with me in corporate, this has been the most mental tested I've ever been, ever. Amazon, yes, this is the worst position for me, but I'm still alive. You feel me? But it's been challenging. But you have to learn when you get to that breaking point, you just can't break. What you got to pull back. You have to do something. You feel me? And you got to don't let them break. You can't. Our manager told us that we have to big the best answers in those surveys every time, and if we have a problem, just come to them. You know why they say that, right? So basically, he's saying when it comes to those questions that pop up on your screen, whether you're at the stove station, the pack station, on wherever you're at, whenever you sign into something, and them questions that pop up about your manager, he's saying that his manager was saying, listen, if it's something wrong, don't press that wrong. Don't press that button. Just press the right button and then come to me. Why they're saying that? Do you know why? Look at L4. Never mind. Because that gets reported. You know what I mean? And the same way you got to meet rate, they have different things they have to meet. That is one of them things where they will get questioned upon. If their whole team is talking about, nope, my manager sucks. Nope, he sucks. Nope, he sucks. If they have a ratio, and the ratio is not, never mind, I don't want to put all, if they have a bad rating on that, they're going to get questioned on that. You know what I mean? So that's why they would want you to put the best thing and then the issues take to them. Is that wrong? I'm not saying that's wrong. The thing is, and that's what sucks, because you can be a good manager and people just not like you for whatever reason, and they can still hit something bad. You know what I mean? So that's what sucks about it as well. That's not even true. That's not that true. Like, that's not a great way to, you know what I mean, to rate a manager, in my opinion, but that's what they do. Now, should you do what you're doing? Hey, man, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I've never put the bad thing for my manager. That's just me. Um, I don't know why. I don't answer them. I don't even put the good ones. My thing is like, Amazon, you want my feedback. I'm not giving you that for free. Cause this, you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't know. Is your manager? I don't know. X. Does your manager do this? I don't know. X. Y'all not getting no information. I'm like, I've been on the other side of promotion and marketing with music, and like that's people. You're supposed to pay people for that type of information. I'm not gonna give it to you for free. No, I don't know. Find out from everybody else. But me, yeah, when it comes to that, I don't answer it at all. I don't give them a good rating or a bad rating. Hopefully they don't change it and be like, all right, now you have to do it. That would suck. But it must be institutionalized. What are you guys talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about. My bad, y'all. Oh, you're talking to Ethan. So managers can make or break. I was talking about that on the last live. I was gonna do that as a vlog. Still am. Who cares? But yeah. But don't let them. You feel me? He's like, sometimes they try to do that to push you out of position. That's happened to me where they try to put that pressure. They thought I was gonna go somewhere. You know, I ain't going nowhere. You can do it. You can act as crazy as you want to act. You're gonna have to hold that because I'm staying right here. You know what I mean? But everybody's different. So I'm not mad at you for leaving for that. You know what I mean? Why stay in a situation you don't want to stay in? Nothing wrong with that at all. But I just wanted that position in that building on that shift, so I wasn't moving, you know. Pat the Gamer said, I'm still waiting for the L3 or L4 position to open up. Whichever one opens up first, I'm taking it. Shoot for it, my guy. Nothing, no harm in going for it. No harm for going for it at all. And if you want it, then go ahead and get it. And if you're going for that L4, just be prepared. Just be prepared. And politics, turbulence, but it can be done. You feel me? You can do it. I always focus on the 80-20. Okay, she posted that when we read that one. The next holiday pay is in May. Ooh, wee. Oh, I'm not excited about that. I'm gonna be in the office. But shout out, thank you, Drizzy Drip, for letting us know when the next holiday pay is. That's what's up. I didn't see what he said, so I can't really respond on that. I think they have AWS learning tools in KNet. That's what's up. I love the Rockstar. The other flavors are good, but I prefer the original. I haven't had the original ever since there's been alternate flavors. Like ever since the red one, that was my go-to. Hands down. I would love the red Rockstar until I taste that purple one. I'm drinking that tomorrow morning. I got it in the refrigerator right now. I'm gonna get fired. Naked Juice has 2 servings in a bottle, making all listed ingredients to be doubled from the numbers on the bottle. I believe it, but what can we trust? We can't trust nothing. I don't believe that. Like, do we think Coca-Cola is putting the real stuff of what's actually in there? Do we believe, and who's regulating it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't trust none of these people. I sound like a mess, huh? I don't trust none of them. What it do, Jacked? How you feeling, my guy? Thank you so much for tuning in. If y'all tuned in and you ain't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button real quick. I'm gonna sip this water while y'all hit that like button. Go ahead and do that. Y'all drink y'all water today? Am I the only one who's been slacking on drinking water? I'm like in the worst place to be doing that. I'm in Arizona slacking on my water. Are y'all slacking on y'all water? I hope y'all been drinking our water because I haven't, but I need to. Sean, what it do? Thank you so much for tuning in to the live. What's up, bro? Sean from .4, way out here in Carmelio, I think that is. My fault. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. California in the building. What's going on? Shout out to you, my dude. Thank you much for being tuned in. Don, what up, Don? Thank you much for being tuned into the live. I worked outbound flats for 2.5 years and never got an internal transfer offer. I had to move to a different warehouse just to switch departments. I don't know why that would happen. But yeah, that sucks. But I'm glad you at least was able to move somewhere else and get into a different department. King of Dreams, the media owned, controlled by BlackRock and Vanguard. Right, but who owns them? Who owns them? You feel me? The crazy thing is the same folks. It's a very small few people who own it all. You know what I mean? It's crazy. No, I'm not gonna say the rest, but it's crazy. Check. No, never mind. Anyways, that's a fact though. Same people who own all the major companies in the U.S. So of course they didn't mention the Ohio train derailment. They own the train. They own the train company. They own it all, my guy. Don, outbound water spider definitely needs a pay differential because of the amount of labor. Man, I used to do that and it sucked. As a PA though, because I was y'all know I was a PA. You everything when you a PA, you got to flex. You a PA, but if you need packers, you got some CPTs that got to go out. Psh, you a packer. You feel me? All right, all the wire spiders gone. You welcome. You now a PA and a water spider. Oh, no jam clears here. All right, well you're a PA water spider and a jam clear. But the water spider in general, even the water spiders in inbound, way less. Way less. You really not doing nothing. But I don't mean to downplay it, but it's less than what you're doing on outbound. Outbound, they got to get the boxes. They have to load up make sure all the boxes are behind the walls, the right sizes. Then you have to fill in the boxes. And then they tell you to look under and talk under the conveyor. Sometimes yeah. It is risk. That's a fact. But they should, at least a quarter. Like I said, I don't think that'll be done just because that'll cost too much. But it definitely should, though. I feel you on that. AWS route and career choice, I believe, is first cloud practitioner, training and certification. The rest I don't know about. They say certs and training is free or over 50% off. That's what's up. That's what's up. I didn't even know that. I didn't know they had anything for the AWS. TikTok. King of Dreams, the ability to earn is still a privilege. Just saying. That's a fact. I agree. If you're in IT or in school for tech, I really recommend learning AWS. Talk to HR, senior ops, FC, IT about it, AWS training, because most managers don't know about it. It's obscure about they're obscure about it for some reason. That's what's up. But definitely, yeah, talk to HR. They should know if anybody. Seniors and all that stuff, sometimes they be clueless too. Not a lot, not all of them, you know what I mean? But don't let their word be the end all be all. Ask them for sure, for sure. That'd be dope too, because then they see you as somebody who's trying to develop. So do that. But also check with HR for the final and official word too. Martin, what up, Martin? How quickly did you realize that working at a delivery driver wasn't going to work out? You know what? It took me it wasn't immediately. I thought it was going to work out. You feel me? I thought it was going to be a cool little relationship that me and the delivery driver scene had. It seemed cool. It was like, all right, bet this is different. Like this was my first time going into the delivery field. No experience at it. So it was pretty cool at first. Driving out, being in the open areas. I was in a great neighborhood, you know what I mean? Mansions and all that stuff. I loved it until they start dropping all the heavy routes on me. You know, I think that when I started to feel like they were deliberately giving me bad routes, that's when it kind of changed. It was like, you know what? I was working hard. I was killing it. I was trying to do my best, but I was reminded hard work don't pay off over here. I'm just saying, not it. I'm just saying, I worked hard and it got me more. It got me more work. I still worked hard. I still worked my best, but I got injured. And my DSP closed down. Imagine that. Imagine if I would have had a serious injury and then they closed down and they don't even send me nowhere else. You feel me? But so I think it took me about 2 months. No, I think it was longer than that. Yeah, probably like 2.5 months for me to realize this ain't it. I've had things that happened immediately where that was up in question, like delivering at nighttime. Didn't like that at all. At all. That was one thing I was like, yo, this is not cool. Why are we doing this? Why? What is going on here? Didn't like that at all. But I think it was about 2 months. And I was like, yeah, I don't like this. I saw someone go negative. Right. I don't know how it works. I think it has to do because where I've seen this happen the most, and James is talking about where somebody would go negative on UPT and still be there. The times that I've seen that happen the most, peak season. Seen a lot of people during peak season negative. Why is that? They need the head count. You know what I mean? So I think, in my opinion, they're not going to fire everybody. You feel me? Because then they're going to miss customer orders. It's peak season. It's the season where they're peaking. They're maxing out in volume. They can't just cut people. But where do people go once peak season is over? For the most part. But yeah, it's crazy how that happens though. It's crazy how that happens. I worked hard in outbound water spotter for 2.5 years, thinking I would have seniority and be able to transfer. I'm sorry to hear that, Don. I'm not surprised. It sucks. It sucks and it's weird also. You do have people who just have crazy wild stories and experiences at Amazon, but then you have people who have great stories. So everybody, different people experience different things on their journey. You know what I mean? But it sucks that you had to experience that for sure. If you're interested in AWS, I can give you some resources for that. I don't work for AWS, but I'm currently a software engineer with a cert in SA. That's what's up, Dust. That's what's up. I wouldn't. I'm at the point right now. I've been learning too much. You feel me? I've learned this year. I've learned too much. My mind too much. It started off going to corporate. We're learning stuff that ops managers be doing. Then, you know, I don't want to see. Look, I'm almost stressing just thinking about it. I'm cool on AWS because right now I'm trying to get to a plane. You feel me? Where I'm not coasting, but coasting on knowledge. It's so up. Amazon is so all right. You gotta learn this. All right, you gotta learn this. All right, this is new. Okay, now this is new. All right, we got another new thing this week. Like, yo, leave me alone. You feel me? Can I just do what we've been doing? Can we have some consistency, please? They're like, no, we have to break you. Are you broken? No. Well, no. Oh, so right now, Dusk, I appreciate it. You feel me? Maybe if somebody else in here wants that for sure, but me, I can't handle it right now. But I appreciate it, Dusk. I really appreciate it for real. Thank you. So close to negative. Umi, don't go negative. Listen, that's the scariest thing. I went a whole month on 0 or 1. That was the second most stressful time in Amazon. Number 1 is working at corporate. Number 2 was that. Don't be a UPT ninja, please. You gotta balance and you fighting. It's hard. Listen, don't go negative, Umi. Don't do that. Dust said most jobs want more than just a cert, but it's a great first step if you want to go on that journey for sure. AMG, what's going on? Shout out to you. Thanks so much for tuning in live. If you are tuned in, be sure to hit that like button, y'all. It says, do you need a bachelor's to be a manager? It depends. You need your bachelor's degree or 2 years of working at Amazon as a blue badge. So you don't need it. But if you do have it, you don't need it. But if you don't have that, you need 2 years experience at Amazon. If you have your bachelor's degree, you can go start. You can jump that 2-year mark and boom, go straight into a manager. If you get hired for it, and then you would need your bachelor's. But everybody that I know, not everybody I know, mostly people, all the people that I know, they took the 2-year route because they didn't have their bachelor's. But that's why I appreciate Amazon. I've seen with my own eyes a lot of people go into that management position, boom, right at 2 years. You know what I mean? And there's so many companies where you can't do that. Go to Finish Line, go to Starbucks or any what Best Buy, what else is out there? All these companies, is the growth is a little bit slower, it seems like, because or you need the bachelor's because they're so small. Amazon gross is so big. They're always, you know what I mean? It's a lot of positions that they had to backfill. They grew so fast. So it's like as the building was growing, the positions and promotions were growing. It was just these last 2-3 years for Amazon it was great for not just the company. Yeah, the company is the best for them. They seen them billions of all that money, but inside of that for the employees, it was a lot of room for growth because they were exploding in growth. So it was good, even for the associates as well. How many of those people that didn't have any type of schooling or degree would be managers at any of these other companies out here? You know what I mean? So, but you do not need it. But if you don't have it, it's going to take you 2 years of work to put in. And shout out to you, my dude, Perfect Gematria says, no, just 2 years of experience. Ethan is not playing spilling Alty, right? Ethan ain't playing no games tonight. He's like, you know what? I got something to say, SB. I can see how stowing can be done by a robot. It's been done. You didn't see my vlog? I got a vlog. I got a lot of vlogs. It's one of them. I got a video of a robot stowing. My dude is stowing. The robot was following robots. Robots is like a little term that Amazon uses. What is it? The R stands for, what does R stand for? I forgot. O stands for, I forgot that too. But the robot was doing it. He was bin sweeping. Like it was a trip. You know what I mean? So yeah, they definitely got robots that can stow. Martin said, how old are you? I'm 35, I think. I stopped counting now. I'm like 35. A fresh 18-year-old at high school grad can do 4 years at Amazon, even as a tier 1, live at home, save up $80K, leave at 22. Right. And go to college with that savings. Should have done that. Facts. That's what I'm saying. So many people complain about Amazon, and me, it's just like I couldn't even imagine what would happen if I would have done Amazon straight out of high school. Is it the best job? No. Are they going to overwork you? Yes. Is you going to be stressed out? Yes. That's a fact. But there's growth. No, but yeah. If I would have had my mindset now and I would have went into Amazon earlier, I would have, look what it did to me now. You feel me? Like what it helped. It assisted. I don't want to say it just did this. It assisted to help get me in a position to get a home. You know what I mean? Like that's a big deal. Yeah, man, but we're in a new time with Amazon as well. I don't think growth is coming as fast as it used to. I don't think promotions is going to happen as fast and quick as they used to. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm tracking. You feel me? I'm tracking the data with folks. And I'll never mind. All right. So Token says those virtual shout outs they started. I'm not gonna fib on the live, but I've been tempted to send all the people who don't do nothing. But see, that's the virtual shout outs, because anyways, but yeah, the virtual shout outs is the trip. All right, so Dusk is about to find some links for AWS if anybody is interested in that. So shout out to Dusk for that. That's what I'm talking about. Catherine, what to do, Catherine? Next holiday pay is Memorial Day. MLK was paid, but not President's Day. Wait a second. MLK Day was paid, but not President's Day? All right, we're just gonna continue on that one. But shout out. Next day is Memorial Day for sure. So everybody be prepared to have that. Don't you love when you work on them holiday days? So you get the holiday pay and your work pay? Man, that just hits the check just so lovely. You know, it just feels so right. Don says, no matter what they say, internal transfers are not based on tenure. I never even thought that, but yeah, new hires and people with less tenure are getting the positions that they are working hard for. I can see where you're coming from. Austin, what up, Austin? Thank you much for being tuned in. I'm going back to Amazon with 2 years plus tenure, plus or previous L3 experience. Do I need to go back to L3 to apply, be considered for an L4? I don't know. If you already have the 2 years, I don't think you meet the requirement. You feel me? So you should be good. You should be straight. Shoot for it. But I don't think you have to go back as an L3 before. But if you can't get the L4, might as well go to the L3. Just get the little extra pay. If you want to work for AW, okay, he's talking to family. Drizzy Drip, you know it's getting hectic when higher ups are getting written up. Right. Look at Drizzy Drip said, I got to say this correctly. It's getting hectic when the higher ups are getting written up and crying to the tier ones. Uncle Jeff, what is going on? Facts. That's like a break of the code. That's breaking the code. As an L4 salary, that's breaking the code. You don't ever vent down. You don't do that. You don't vent down, you vent up. So for them to vent down to a L1 crying and spilling the beans about how they got written up, man, that's deep. I don't want to find out how deep it is, but you know what I mean? I'm not going to get in that pool. I'll just look like, yeah, that's pretty deep. Anyways, hey, y'all want a rock star? But I hope she does better, because even as an L4, that ain't cool. Nobody should have to deal with that type of stress with you breaking down and crying at work. What day and age are we in where we have people crying at work? Why is this happening? Why are humans crying at work? You're supposed to go here to provide for your family. You feel me? But you here crying. Why? What's going on? You feel me? Something's going on. Something ain't right if you're crying at work. Something. This is wild, y'all. But like I said, I bet you we're going to clock in when it's time to clock in. This has been a good night, Token Roll. Get you some sleep. Let's see. King Guapo, what's going on? Thank you much for tuning in to the live. What Costco warehouse? What Costco warehouse? Oh, what about Costco warehouse? I don't know. I heard that was like great though, or not great, but I heard that's a good starting gig. I had them in some vlog I did. I don't remember, but I had like the starting pay for certain jobs, and I think they were pretty good. I've honestly only heard good things about Costco. Growth, I don't like inside the company. I don't know. I don't think they put the pressure on you like Amazon does. From what I've heard, I'm from the outside. You know what I mean? I don't even know somebody personally who's worked in there. I've only seen people online talk about it. So who knows? But a reputation spreads. You know what I mean? Like if it was like toxic or whatever the issues would be, it would be out there. I think they sound like it's a good spot though. I don't know. I'm Flex, and I think she's night shift. Okay. Oh, let me see. I think she's night shift because I usually work day shift, so I've never seen her. So I try to be neutral with my answers if I can, because I never met her. I was about to tell you drink water and honey. Facts. I need a whole lot more of that because I ain't been drinking nothing but rock stars, and that's about it. I'm Flex. And I believe my manager is night shift, and I usually do day shift. Oh, okay, so you never see your manager. Yeah, that sucks when you don't see. But it doesn't. It depends. If you're trying to move up, then that sucks because visibility is key. You got to be visible if you're trying to move up. You have to be visible, and your work and impact has to be visible. But if you're not trying to move up, that sounds like that sounds great. I don't ever see my manager. Bet. You feel me? Unless I need to bug them to approve my vacation. But other than that, like I don't even talk to my manager. You know what I mean? He got to talk to me. I don't want to know. I don't ask him how his day doing. None of that. But so if you're trying to move up, yeah, you need to see your manager. But if not, you should be straight, because it's not like you need to like listen. You don't have to. Not just. I'm not saying this because you just did, but a lot of people have hit me up scared of their manager. You know what I mean? Like, oh, can they fire me? Or listen, your manager ain't got no power. And I respectfully, L4s respectfully. What I mean by that is they can't just be like, you go home, you're done. They can't do that. Like if termination, my experience, this is just my opinion, it has to go through HR. This is not like a mom and pop business where somebody can say, hey, clock out and get up out of here. Or where a manager can say that, you're not gonna see that. You know what I mean? It has to be a violation somewhere. But people can't, a manager just can't be in their feelings and be like, hey, kick rocks. They be acting like it though. You feel me? Some of them, whoo, you get them ones who walk around with their chest like this. Hold on, let me clear the comment so y'all can see it. They chest be like, you feel me? That's how they walk around. I'll be like, whoa. Hey, bro, put your chest away, dog. They be walking around with their chest out. You feel me? I be like, this is I can't. I can't. I need to go VT on me. I gotta go home. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm having too much fun with this. All right, it says every time I see that word spider on this live, I think about your blog when you why'd you remind me of that? Come on. I don't know if you noticed, I deleted that video because I got tired of seeing it when I was looking through my videos. Why you remind me of that? That big old beast that was in my house. Yes, I had a video of this giant spider in my house. I had to delete the video just because I didn't even like seeing the video on my computer no more. Oh no, water spiders like a role. They're basically they just assist the workers. Like, let's say if you have like in a warehouse and there's a line of people who's doing a task, they're there to assist them. They're packing boxes, they fill up the boxes to make sure they don't run out of boxes, that type of thing. They're just helping the process. Yeah, no giant spiders. Oh, what's he say? King of Dreams, bruh. I just stole like 3 bruh. The things that was being stole during the pandemic, it's like, this is essential. This is not essential. You feel me? Oh man, King of Dreams out, man. I hope you make it through, man. What are you saying? Oh, I'm at the end of comments. Wow. All right, bet. Where we at? We at 3 hours and 15 minutes, right on time. Let me see. Every time I sit down to take a break, I see the underage workers busting. Then I get back up so I don't look like, man. I don't know, man. I have zero information on that. I hope that ain't true. For real, for real. Family TV said, SB, what has been your most embarrassing moment at Amazon warehouse? Most embarrassing? Huh. I don't know. I'm really not like, I don't know. It's not really, I don't really get embarrassed like that. You know what I mean? Like if I mess something up or I guess, okay, I'll probably say that because I do take pride in my work. So let's say if I miss something, I can't even think of nothing like, yo, yeah, this was embarrassing. I can't think of a time, but it doesn't feel good when you're supposed to take care of something and it doesn't, you know what I mean? Get taken, not it doesn't get taken care of, but it doesn't, I don't know. I can't really think. I don't know. I'm sure I've had some though. I mean, I'm not perfect, you know, like I'm learning just like everybody else and growing, but I just really learned to have tough skin and whatever happens, I kind of do my best to just goes in one ear, out the other, rolls off my back. You know what I mean? I don't really focus on the negative things. I get it, get the information from it, I learn from it. How can I not let that happen again? But that's really, you know what I mean, and keep it pushing. Is it hard to get overtime at Amazon? I start the 24th and need to get that 60-hour mark ASAP. It's not. It depends on the building. It depends if your building is busy at this time. It depends on it depends on the building, the volume that they're getting. Once you first start Amazon, you're gonna have to get through your learning curve, and then after that, I think after the first 2 weeks, if anybody's still in and they know when do you get overtime, I know it's not like for the first 2 weeks at least. I think it's the first month. You got to go through your learning curve. I could be wrong, but I would say try to expect a month and then you can get overtime because you can't just come in and then boom, just hop right on overtime unless they change something. But I don't think so. Martin said, any fitness content in the near future? I need to. I need to because it helps hold me accountable. You know what I mean? And it's fun too. It's dope. But hopefully, you know, I got more time. This is actually the first week I've had the downtime, even because the week before, even though I wasn't working the delivery side, I had overtime for corporate. So I still haven't had time to just rest. Now this week has been a week of rest. So hopefully going forward, I should be energized and make more content. One thing I don't want to do, I don't always want to like, I'm trying to do as much, be as proactive and put as much productivity as I can in YouTube, but I don't want to overdo myself. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to overdo it. And I don't like to put unnecessary pressure if I don't have to. Um, So I'm just kind of taking it day by day, but I should have more time to where I can start to add more on the fitness side. All right, y'all. So we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna hang in there 5 more minutes because we reaching that 3 hour and 20 minutes. You feel me? We didn't went in. So if y'all got any questions, let's go ahead and knock those out. You definitely won't get close to 60 hours right now. Most FCs. Y'all not getting okay, yeah. When did you start working at LGB3? Might have met, but I left for LBG7 around July. I was there at that time. I was at LGB3. I don't know the month. And yo, I wonder if I could share my screen with y'all. We can check. I'll go. Nah, it gives my name and address and all that stuff. Let me see. Can I share my screen? Let's see. Oh, it didn't work. Because I'm trying to put this thing. That don't work. I got to figure out how to do that. I was going to share my screen so you guys can see. I was going to go to my A to Z right now. We could have checked right now, like the date that I worked there, but it's not. I don't know how to do that on this little program yet. But I was there sometime in 2019. I don't remember the year though. And I came in to inbound Stowe, white badge, and then I was in inbound. My whole time at LGB3 was inbound, and I've always worked front half nights on inbound. Bad. Let's see. I tried to do 60 and it was said shift unavailable because I was already scheduled for 55. That's right. Max it. Run it. Take advantage of it. I think the best way to get OT is to get cross-trained while multiple departed for a higher chance of getting OT shifts that way. That's what's up. So I know that is true, huh? Once you get cross-trained, then you can accept VET or overtime on that department. That's what's up. I never did that. Because we never in my time we had as much OT as you wanted. But that kind of changed. Now, do I listen to Russ, independent artists? No, I do not listen to Russ. Nothing against him. He just don't move me. You feel me? I love his mindset. His independent mindset. I love it. His music, I can't name one Russ song. Not one. No offense. I just can't name one. I don't know why though. I don't know. But I don't listen to Russ at all. But like I said, his mindset as a person or musically, his mindset is dope. I love his whole independent mindset, independent movement. I think that's super dope. Let's see. Is it bad to get VET? Like, does it look bad on your end and you don't get much? Nah, that's not bad. Oh, is it bad if you get VTO? No, that ain't bad. They want people to take VTO. That's why they give it. They only give it because they need to cut cost. You know what I mean? They be like, ooh, we don't got to work for this many people to be here. They need people to take that VTO. It don't look bad. Take it, run it. But just like I always say, use it responsibly though. Make sure you got enough that you not putting on your bills at risk or nothing like that. But other than that, no, it's not bad. Let's get it. Thank you for the show, SB. Let's go. Thank you much for reminding me because it is that time. Now, listen, y'all. We had a great live tonight. I don't ever think we're gonna go 3 hours, but we always end up going 3 hours. But if anything, I might pop. Like I said last week, I wanted to try to hop on a Friday or Saturday, but I didn't. I'm gonna try this week. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. But if anything, Thursday is the night. When we go live, it's Thursday. That's the live night. So if I don't hop on live tomorrow or Saturday, I'll be back on Thursday. Be sure to check. Oh, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Be sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button because sometimes people they be seeing the videos, but that because they see the video so much, they don't hit subscribe. So be sure to hit the subscribe. That helps the channel. Be sure to like the video. That helps the video spread. Good night, AGM. Good night to you, my dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you and your time. Thank you for your content. I was determined to make it through this live, even with the clock's time change here on the East Coast. I know, right? Thank you so much for tuning in for real. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys next Thursday. Before that, just hit the page daily. I'll probably be Hopefully should be able to go daily from now to next Thursday. But it's your boy SB. Thank you so much for being tuned in. Always dope chilling with y'all, chilling with the fam, updating everybody and being updated. But other than that, I think we out. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. I got to hold it because I can't see the button. I got to play it off for one more second. Okay, I hit it.